Hey, ¿qué tal? Te saluda Eric Mazore y bueno, pues te quiero recomendar que veas a mi amigo El Bumper, las mejores entrevistas, el mejor contenido, todo lo que quieras saber aquí en Bumper's Wacky Wednesday.
Y he tratado de olvidar y no he podido. No sé por qué mi corazón no puede resistir. Hay veces que mi corazón se pone a suspirar y ese tanto amor por ti no lo haga sufrir más. Por eso que suplico que vuelvas junto a mí a darte la felicidad que quiero yo de ti. Por eso que suplico que vuelvas junto a mí a darme la felicidad que quiero yo de ti. Yo quiero la oportunidad de siempre ser feliz contigo a mi lado, contentos hasta el fin. Hay veces que mi corazón se pone a suspirar desde tanto amor por ti, no lo hagas sufrir más. Por eso que suplico que vuelvas junto a mí a darme la felicidad que quiero yo de ti. Por eso que suplico que vuelvas junto a mí a darme la felicidad que quiero yo de ti. Oh, a darme la felicidad que quiero yo de ti. Oh, that's right, baby. Yeah. Come on.
Wacky Wednesday.
It's Wacky Wednesday con El Bumper.
Unfiltered. The real deal. No pre-planning. No chingaderas. Straight up from the bill.
Wacky Wednesday.
B-Town's very own.
It's Wacky Wednesday con El Bumper.
Here's your host, Bumper Gomez.
Welcome to another edition of Bumper's Wacky Wednesday. Welcome to another edition of Bumper's Wacky Wednesday. To all our faithful friends who continue to watch our show, thank you guys so much. And don't forget, this is a live show. And for the second week in a row, I'm gonna find you. Whoever you are, I'm gonna find you.
I will find you.
Yes, we will find you. Me and Eddie are going tonight. We are going to go see the curandera. We're going to get cured of all this ojo and all this bad juju that you guys, we got to have some haters out there. I think that's what it is, Eddie. I think we have some haters out there.
I don't know, but it's been a fun
Day. It's been a fun hour and a half, right? But no, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Bumper's Wacky Wednesday here from the studio in San Antonio, Texas. Again, to everybody who's tuning in, thank you guys so much. Again, I want to say live show, shit happens. We're here. We got drink, we got whiskey, we got ice, and I got one of the baddest mofos in La Onda Tejana with us tonight. You guys are in for a treat. So, hey, it might go a little later than our normal show, but hang out, get yourself something cold to drink, sit back, relax, and enjoy. Ladies and gentlemen, before we start, I want to give our sincere condolences to our good friend, our brother here at the show, Mr. Jesse Turner, on the passing of his mother. And you guys all know how much his mother meant to him. I mean, everybody's mother means something to him, but you know, Jesse really always made it a point to, you know, he was about his mom. So again, from all of us here at Bumper's Wacky Wednesday, we like to send our heartfelt condolences to Jesse and his family, you know, and what he's going through. So, but we're here live with the guy that, dude, I thought we had enough of him when we landed on Monday. But it just didn't happen. I mean, the dude is here again. Neta vato. I'm telling you, you guys are not ready for tonight's show. Well, you know, speaking of tonight's show, we've had the honor of being with JR since early Thursday morning. It seems like, I mean, it's already Wednesday, but we were with them all the way until Monday. The guy is a rock star, bro. He is what I call, for everybody watching, this is my nick. So if somebody steals this shit and I hear you say it, you heard it from me. JR Gomez is the chameleon of La Onda Tejana, Conjunto. JR Gomez can fit. You could put this dude. We could walk right now down the river walk. He take over a mariachi right now, right? We can walk into a rock club. He can take over the stage and start singing rock. We can go to the west side and go to a freaking cantina, get in with a hardcore compás conjunto. JR will fit right in, right? We can go to a Jay Pettis concert on right now. He can jump on stage and fit right in. He is that talented, man. And this weekend, you know, being in Milwaukee, we got to see a lot of JR, and a lot of my intros for JR is like, you know, think of Jimmy Gonzalez y Grupo Más, think of Jay Pettis, think of Los Cumbia Kings. I can go on and on and on. But he's it's going to be a tough show, ladies and gentlemen, because JR doesn't know this, but when people ask me, when you do interviews, like, you know, when you do an interview, ladies and gentlemen, it's like driving, right? You have a guest and you got to keep the guest within the lane, within the lanes, right? The lines. They start going left. Your job as a person doing an interview, you got to bring them right. Well, there's a few people that have come through the studio, and JR is one of them, where Jesus take the wheel, because there's no steering wheel with JR Gomez, and that's okay. I'm okay with it. That's what I love about him. His personality and who he is, it just makes him who he is. Any other artist tonight would have probably said, "Hey, Bump, thanks for nothing," and probably walked out. But JR's like, refill. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, my guest this evening, the chameleon of La Onda, Mr. JR Gomez.
Hey, thanks for nothing, Bumper. I'm out of here. We'll see you later.
He woke up.
He woke up. He was sleeping. And JR, what high school?
Well, we were the team was called the Black and Whites. You know what I mean? But I told the coach not to put the patches on because I didn't want the other players to feel bad. You know what I mean?
You had more than everybody, and you didn't want to be that guy.
I didn't want to be that guy because we're a team. You know what I mean? There's no I in team. but there's an I in I, and I made that team. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
For
So
sure.
I just wanted to be normal. You know what I mean?
Looks good on you, bro.
Thank you, bro.
You
I
look good,
I got
bro.
it out of the closet. You know what I mean? So
He showed up, and I went and grabbed my football helmet and my football, and he's like, no, we're
Puro
not.
Al Bundy right
Puro
there.
Al Bundy de madre. To everybody watching, man, thanks for tuning in.
What, man?
You're
you know what?
You're in
I'm
for a
ready.
great show.
What the heck happened here, dude?
I don't know, dude. JR, for
But
real.
it happened in Milwaukee too. Like, remember, my straps broke, and then this happened. There's somebody with my doll and your doll, and they're doing this right
Están
there.
picando gacho,
And it's probably Laura. You know what I'm saying? It is probably Laura at home right there. She's probably over there with Princess and Stormy, just like.
Hi, JR. What are we going to do with you, man? Well, to everybody who's watching, we mentioned a little bit about us being in Milwaukee. JR was a part of it. The producer, Eddie, was a part of it. I was a part of it. You guys always hear us talk about Milwaukee and the Mexican fiesta. And that happened this last week. And look, there's our girl right there, Eileen, already, right there.
Come on, Eileen.
Saludos to Eileen, to Fela, to Vanessa, to all the ladies, all the gentlemen who make up the staff over there.
But they're mostly ladies.
Yeah,
You see
no, yeah. I would say 95% are ladies.
Exactly. And the men, they listen to the ladies. They're like, yes,
You know
whatever.
what? You know what?
For
John?
real.
You're right. You're absolutely
these
right. I
ladies
just thought about that right now.
Yeah, they go do this, go do that. And they're like, yes, a ball. So yes, a ball. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's the way it is. These ladies control it. And that's what I'm talking
JR,
about.
the
I love
ladies
it.
want to see your face. Can you lower down your mic? Sorry.
Do not
We
tell
have
me
a lot
what to
of-
do.
Oh my God! Already, Jay.
They wanna see my
Already.
face already. God damn it. You know what, ladies? I'll let you see
Damn,
the face.
Just a
Here we
little
go.
bit. There
Just a
you go.
little bit. You know, he just did that for you to do that, right? It's really Eddie.
I know. Eddie loves me. Eddie loves me. He
No.
told me that. He told me that in the airplane. He goes, "Hey, can you lower the shade on the window? I want to see your face." And I was like, "You know what, Eddie? I'll do that for you."
He got you. He took care of him, man.
Yeah, there we go.
No, JR, but speaking on Milwaukee, man, Milwaukee's a special place. It really is a special place. Tonight, we have JR Gomez. We're gonna recap a little bit of Milwaukee, and you're gonna get an artist perspective. You're gonna get Bumper's perspective, and just how the overall.
What it's about, man. 'cause
what
it's
it's-
been
what's
going
it-
on for years, and I remember playing with Jay years ago there, and I never knew how big the festival was until just recently. When I went with the Bandits, and well, not recently, but when I first started. But it's an amazing festival. It's truly amazing. But yeah, continue on.
No, and so JR he brings the energy, and here on Wacky Wednesday, I like to let you guys know. I don't hide shit from you guys. This is the honest truth. Eddie was actually getting cameras ready for the stage show, but I'm always backstage. So I go to Milwaukee. I bring up all the bands, hype up the crowd a little bit, get them ready for the artist, and just get to enjoy the Midwest vibe, because there is a crap load of Tejano fans in the Midwest. So we're gonna go back to first performance, because he actually performed 3 times this time in Milwaukee, twice as J.R. Gomez and the Conjunto Bandits, and once with the Iconics, and we'll talk about that. But let's go back to
The
first
airport.
show.
The airport
No,
in San Antonio.
we'll
Okay,
skip the
those.
airport.
Okay,
We'll go
there we
right
go.
to the backstage.
Okay.
It's literally un saludo to Ricardo Castillon, La Diferencia, another
I'm
badass
nervous
man watching. So we're backstage, ladies and gentlemen, and you guys think that it's like all like these dudes are doing shots of tequila, handstands, and all kinds of shit, hyping each. No, it's nothing like that. I promise you, it's nothing like that. So we're back there. JR, he for the record, he wasn't using his own accordion. So they gave him the accordion. He was feeling out the accordion backstage in the green room, and we're talking. And JR looks at me and he's like, "Hey man, he's getting hyped up, and I'm talking to him. Well, I start saying, and I'm being honest with him. I'm being serious. I was like, JR, you are the first Tejano / Conjunto act from Texas starting off this festival.
But there was acts earlier, but I was the first
Right,
one.
right. You
out of our
were the
lineup.
first
Yeah.
out of our lineup. And so I'm sitting there looking at JR, and he's just like, he's trying to get himself in the groove, and my Marine turns on. Like literally, that's what happened. My Marine turns on, and I'm just like, JR, like, look, dude, Like you're the start of this shit right here, right? Like you are the way you start, the energy you bring. That's what everybody else is gonna fall on. You know what I mean? If you start off kind of weak, like, hey, I don't know what's gonna happen here, but I need you to get out there and bring all your energy. Right? I mean, who am I talking? I'm telling J.R. Gomez. He always brings energy. This fool stops mid accordion, looks at me like, dude, you're making me fucking nervous. Like, stop already.
Get out of the room. I'm like, what are you? And I tuned him out, a little bit, you know what I mean? But then he just kept going and going, and I'm warming up, and he's like, bro, you need to bring the energy. You need to bring it. I was like, you know what? We need to bring that ass out of the room, and you need to go over there because I'm warming up, and I need to get this show going. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like, I've been in front of 60,000 people, 70,000 people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
I've been in front of 5 people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was more nervous being in front of 5 people. You know what I mean? But come on.
No, it was JR. I mean, you guys know, dude. There's a lot of people watching. You guys know the energy JR brings. You can be in front of 5 people. The energy he brings for 5 people is the same energy he's going to bring for 100,000 people. That's JR. He's a showman, right? Not because he's here. If he wasn't here, I'm talking to somebody. Somebody said JR Gomez. The dude's an entertainer. Why he hasn't been Entertainer of the Year for Tejano music, I don't know. I mean, if that's not entertainment, I don't know what to tell you.
But I am nominated in the Tejano Roots Hall of Fame as an entertainer.
Oh, you see?
Not as an accordionist or a vocalist.
As an entertainer.
And I was the only one that year.
Did that hurt because they didn't put you as accordion or vocalist?
No, man. No, because I'm not the best accordionist and I'm not the best vocalist. But I can...
You can entertain a crowd.
And an entertainer can do everything.
So check this out. JR is the very first Tejano Conjunto act to get somebody fired on their very first day of work. I'm going to say this again. JR Gomez is the very first Conjunto Tejano artist to ever make the stage in Milwaukee to get somebody fired on their first day of work.
I mean... How you gonna? Yeah.
JR, so this would happen. JR is hyping this lady.
She found out I used to sing for AB. You know what I mean? And
right, but this is the truth. I'm standing there. He's hyping this lady up who's already excited because, JR starts saying, I was a cumbia king. I sang with Jay Perez. And then he starts humming some tunes. And this chick is she's zoned in on JR. Like JR could say he was a president last year. She probably would have believed him. So JR goes out there, right? Eddie, do we have the video or no?
I think JR has a...
JR, you have the video?
Yes, can we zoom in?
Yeah, dude. We got one of the best producers
we're
for the last 10 minutes.
For the last 10 minutes, right? You know what I mean? I'm just saying.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay, you ready?
Vanessa, we're sorry, but here on Wacky Wednesday, we got to say the truth.
Okay.
Right?
Okay. Bumper belt, nigga.
Check that out, dude. Watch out.
Oh my God.
The chick is literally wiping JR Gomez down with a towel. And her job was to announce sponsors of the Milwaukee Mexican Fiesta. So I walked.
She did it 3 times.
She did. And I think JR was okay with it until the glasses did one of these.
Yeah, she started doing this right there.
And he's playing the accordion, so he can't fix his glasses, so he's up there with crooked glasses. So I get it, JR. You were.
Well, it was also the 3rd time.
You know what I mean? Did that, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? The 2nd time, they should have been already.
Yeah, but we walked off the stage, and then I think Vanessa told me, like, hey, man, that lady on GR stage is gone. I said, what? That's her first gig.
Exactly. God, I feel sorry. And she was like, pues dile que tú eres mi novio. I was like,
oh, my God. Fired on her first day, dude.
Yeah,
wow.
I go, you don't even have a job. You don't even have a job. But no, I felt bad. You know what I'm saying? They pulled me to the side also to tell me that they cannot touch the artist. They cannot film the artist. They have rules, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was her first year doing it, and she got out of control.
So, she was, Vanessa just put first stage manager to ever get the boot.
Man.
Wow. The JR Gomez connected to that forever.
That is... You know what? If I got it, I'll take it.
It was cool, JR. It really was, man.
I mean,
again, JR, just to see the amount of people. Like again, when I go to a venue, if it doesn't have to be the Mexican Fiesta, but anywhere, like I hear music all the time. I'm with you guys all the time.
Yeah.
Like you hear it. You go to one show. I'm not saying you've been to one show. You've been to them all. That's not what I'm saying. But I really love to watch how the crowd interacts with you.
Yeah.
Like how I'm watching the crowd react to your music.
And I'm also reading the crowd. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it works both ways. You know what I mean? Because I could, if there's a lot of more old school people or Tejanos, okay, I'm gonna go this route. But if there's a lot more women in the crowd, I can see a younger crowd, I'm gonna go this route. But I will accommodate the crowd, and that's what it is. And, in some bands they go off the set all the time. But there's, you gotta do an audible. You know what I'm saying? You gotta change it up, and hopefully your band can, respond. But I was also, I had to replace 2 of the guys that were in my band. So that's hard. That's half my band. So just dealing with that, you know what I
And
mean?
you're talking about a few days before. You're not talking about just a few days before. And dude, like think about that. Like you've been practicing with the A team, and then you got the playoff game coming up because for Tejano artists, Milwaukee that's the playoffs. That's the big daddy right there that you want to play at. Yeah. And your team says, "Nah, I'm out."
No, or I'm going to sit out for the bowl game and I'm going to get, wait for the draft. One of those things, you know what I mean? But it's like, it's a very stressful position that I'm in. And so I got to find the guys to replace them and send them the music. And then I'm very progressive. I do stuff on the spot. I'll call out songs. So it's like, now it's holding me back from my show. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we just got to overcome it and just do what we can, man. Just make it, I guess, simple. So simple.
Yeah, I was about to say, do you think when you have to bring artists like that or other musicians, you definitely your show gets toned down just because you got to keep simple.
I don't want to lose them. I don't want to lose them, and I don't want to just make us all look stupid on stage. But it holds me back from doing my show and concentrating where I'm used to just, hey, they already know what they're doing.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. You know what I mean? We just got to do it. And I'm that person that you can count on me on any time. Hey, right now, let's go. Okay, let's go. Let's do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I have so much confidence in myself, and people should have confidence in themselves. I'm going to do my best, first of all, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you can count on me. You know what I'm saying? In anything. But just know that I'm not going to make you look stupid. I'm not going to embarrass you. And I want our industry to look good, especially in Milwaukee. You know what I'm saying? In any aspect of what it is, any band. You know what I'm saying? If we need help, we need help. There's only 7, 8 bands.
Yeah, 8 bands.
So, you know what I'm saying? Hey, if we need to help each other out, let's help each other out to make us look good in front of everybody.
Because we're repping one team.
Yes,
we're repping one team. And for the people watching, I already know it's 363 days away, right? But I'm telling you, the way we plan to go on boats, what do they call that?
Boats and hoes. Boats and hoes.
Cruises. The way we plan to go to fanfare and things like that. If you are a true Tejano fan, diehard Tejano Conjunto fan, and you want to take your wife or you want to take your family somewhere where, and I'm not bashing by no means am I bashing anything else. I just want to tell you what Milwaukee's about.
Don't take them.
You want to go somewhere where it's clean. Everything is just super clean. The bathrooms are clean. The organization it's very organized. It's very spread out. The stages are big and beautiful. You could sit down. You can stand up. You can dance. You can do all those things in one place and just enjoy our culture, man, because our culture is on full display. You know what I'm saying?
Every aspect
of it. I mean, they go from mariachi to ballet folklorico to
cumbia to romantico
cumbia. They even bring in some boricuas. They do little salsa. They do some hardcore cumbia. They even brought in some.
They had remix this year.
Yeah, remix. Yeah, dude. Hey, bro.
Don't give me stuff.
Yeah. Let's talk about it. So I'm sitting there with J.R. Gomez and another Tejano legend, Mr. David Farias. We're literally sitting right next to the.
I think he was standing up. We were at the same level though, but yeah. Cookie.
Saludos to David Farias.
I love him.
So we're sitting there, right? We're sitting there, and as we're sitting there, we're hearing remix, and we are behind to the side of the stage, but we can see the crowd on the other side of the fence.
Amazing.
And the crowd is just amazing, ladies and gentlemen. When I say amazing, I mean the people were all the way back to the lake, all the way to the left, all the way to the right.
They don't know the scenery. They don't. You gotta.
Yeah. Well, okay, so the lake is the backdrop of
Water. It's water. The lake. It's water. So.
And then it comes all the way this way.
They still don't know what
in
you're
the
talking
stage.
about.
Yeah, but okay. Well, there was a lot of people.
Give him an example of what.
I would probably say he probably had about
No, the stage, like how big the stage was.
Okay,
to
so
maybe the Miller Outdoor Theater. Have you ever been there?
Yeah, Miller.
Something
Exactly,
like that.
exactly.
That big stage like that, and the crowd went out like to where the grass would be, where you would sit down.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? There you go. See,
I
I'm the smart Gomez.
I would say, yes, what Grandma said. I would say he probably had about 35 to 40,000 people.
Yeah.
Easily in front of that stage.
And that's because there's thousands of people
on the
other
stages,
on
and
just
stages
people walking.
Right. Yeah, for sure.
I mean, in one night on that Saturday night, there was at least 200,000 people. I don't know. There was just
there was a lot of people. So Ray Mex is playing. I'm sitting there with JR. David standing up, same height, right? As JR said, he's same height with us. And JR and Dave both said the same thing. Like, dude, here we are, a Tejano band, conjunto band. We play as much as we can. We have 8 people, Dave has 7 people in his band. You got 3 other guys in your band. And it's like we play every song differently. And here's this guy, one guy, ladies and gentlemen, with dancers.
With dancers.
And a track, right? He's playing all off a track. And he has thousands of people in front of him. And I was really baffled by JR and David, how as musicians, they're like, dude, listen to that.
It's the same chord.
And I didn't never paid attention. Like David Jared's like, take the words out, and it's the same song for the whole 55-minute set that he had. It was the same beat.
And it works for him, but it can't work for us because then people were like, come on. But it's like this, and I'm not dogging him. Whatever works. Yeah. But I mean, it was the same chord progressions. The same thing was Oye Mujer. You could actually sing Oye Mujer to all his songs, and there were different songs, but it works for him.
No, it definitely did,
but
man.
Plus, they took off their shirts and all that stuff. So
I think Felipe Leal, un saludo to Felipe Leal. Somebody in the front, it might have even been Eddie, said he got all the way down to his cantoncillos, bato on stage.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, but yeah.
Would you do that, JR?
If I got paid his money that he did that night and I had all those fans, yeah, I would.
You in front of 40,000 hasta los cantoncillos, you go all the way down to the cantoncillos.
I would do it.
Really, way?
I mean, I look all right in cantoncillos.
Y la raya de atrás, what did you do? What would you do with it?
What?
We got something for Chente.
Cálmate.
Oh, hey, my goodness, man.
I'm sweating here. I need somebody to wipe me down.
Eddie, can you take care of him?
Look at me. I feel like a peasant now. I'm wiping my own sweat.
Oh my goodness, I feel like a peasant. And before we go on, before we get into a little more fun,
Wait a second.
We're gonna get serious. We're gonna get serious here, JR. Okay. I need the Midnight Love Hour voice.
How we doing?
There we go. I want to give a big hug, a virtual hug, to 2 ladies, really 3 ladies. Eileen Figueroa. I know she's watching. She's awesome. She's and the thing is she's not even 100% Tejana Mexicana. She's like half Boricua and half.
She's like, mira usted. I'm like, what? Tell me, Lynn. God damn it.
But you heard JR say about the ladies who are in charge, and Eileen's that person, right? So un saludos to Eileen. She has treated me. I think the very first year I kind of kept my distance just because I saw her be like. She was pretty.
You're scared of her, right?
Yeah. No, not scared of her, but I'm like, I was just like, hey, I'm not gonna. There's no really reason for me to get involved in any of that over there, right?
You were scared of her. That's the definition of being scared of something.
So, but I got to know her, and I saw why she is the way she is, right? Yeah. She has a very important job, and then Miss Vanessa, and Fela, those 2 ladies have taken me in. I mean, they are literally like my family. And I mean my blood family. Like I love those ladies to death. They believed in the show. Vanessa came across the show, and of course she showed her mom, and they're a big part of Mexican Fiesta and Dr. Martinez. as well. Shout out to his family.
Yeah.
Big part of the Mexican fiesta. But they set me up, JR. They set me up really, really bad. And you know what? I haven't even asked Eddie. Oh, I did ask Eddie. He was in on it too. I was kind of upset with him. I think.
What happened?
I wish I would have just if somebody would just at least give me a hint, I would have been like a little more prepared. But I guess that's what makes it better because I
Are you
wasn't.
going to get to this right here?
Yeah.
But hold on. Wait, can I tell you a story real quick?
Yeah, dale.
I was supposed to give you this award. They asked me to give you this award, but at another time of the show, but they changed it, and I guess they gave him the award. But
Oh, you were gonna.
I was supposed to give you the award.
Man, all
Yeah,
right.
so-
He's
All right.
family. He's family.
Of
Yes.
course, Grandma called me. She's like, "Miko, this is his first award. You know, he came in 7th place in track and field. You know, in school. Remember we used to give you the ribbons and stuff.
Oh,
You always had
yeah.
the off-white ones. Those were like the.
If you knew Bumper in middle school and high school, and
He
you
was
would
the
not,
worst.
you
He
would not
couldn't-
say I was
yeah.
in 7th place. That's for damn sure.
8th place, okay.
But
Pero,
go-
no, this is
okay,
awesome.
got it.
Okay, I was supposed to give you this award. I have not seen it, and hope. Do you deserve it or no?
Well, I don't even think it's a deserving award.
Well, I've been here for an hour and a half, and I
You
don't know.
haven't
I've
gotten an
been
award?
I've been thinking like, why did you deserve this award? Because
Oh, because we started late.
yeah, I wasn't gonna leave. I was like, you won an award?
Golly, JR.
But I mean, like you said, anybody else would have walked out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, for
And
sure.
if-
But
you
you're
know
here.
what I'm saying? Jay would have walked out for sure. Ruben, he would have been like, Mico, tengo que ir. Yeah, he would have walked out. You know what I'm
You
saying?
know that, but JR's still here with us.
I feel sorry for you guys, and I was with y'all all weekend. But you know what? Y'all are my good friends now, and I think you deserve that award.
Thank you, JR.
So you know what? On behalf of J.R. Gomez, Los Conjunto Bandits, here's your award.
Thank you, JR.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you. JR, before
really know
I,
what to say.
no, yeah, because before I talk about the award, what is something that you kept telling me jokingly all week from the time that we got to the airport? We'll see if you remember.
I know what I said, but does it bother you? Because I'm joking. But
No. But what would you say?
I was like, Bumper, when you were nobody, like, did you ever think you would like be friends with these guys? Like, and I would kid him always. I was like,
No,
I was like,
I
Bumper,
get it.
remember when you were nobody? And he's like, este vato. And I was like, well, I mean, come on, like, I mean,
JR was being JR, man.
But if you can take it, that means you can
Yeah,
take it.
yeah,
Yeah,
for
it's
sure,
no hard
man.
feelings. You know what I'm saying? I just want to know that you're humble.
Yeah.
And that you are still grounded and you know what's up, man.
No,
You know what
we're good, man. So going back to Eileen and Fela and Vanessa and everybody, just everybody, you know, Miss Teresa, everybody,
Everybody,
that has to do with the Mexican fiesta.
Wow.
They literally tricked me. I'm one of those guys, like my Marine always kicks in when I'm doing stuff like this. And I always like to be like, okay, JR, you going on? As soon as you're done talking, Eddie's going to talk. When Eddie's done, I'm going to do the intro. Boom. You guys go into
I'm not
things.
the dude guy.
That's just the way I am, bro.
But
I can't, that will never go away. So that's what I was doing. And they were giving me this look like, okay, Bumper, okay. Even Di Marie, dude. Freaking Di Marie. I went up to her, I said, Di, you going to sing the happy birthday to Miss Fela? Yes, Bumper, I'm good. Okay, you're going to go, I'm going to do the intro. You're going to go into Que Me Lleven Canción. I'm good. Just let's go. Like blowing.
and remember when you and Vanessa talking, I was like, what are y'all talking about? Inform me.
Yeah.
Because I'm the front guy. And you're like, then you start saying, oh, we're going to do this. And that's all. And then I walked off on you because you were talking too much. Like,
Anyway, man. So
look at that. Wow.
this is the award
That's amazing.
that was given to me by the Mexican Fiesta by way of Miss Fela, Vanessa, Eileen, all the Tejano Conjunto crew. And of course, you know, we have an act and they have so much time. So there was, and I knew it. I wasn't going to do no accepting speech, nothing. I just said, thank you.
You had one
Grabbed
already?
it. No. I didn't even know I was getting this.
I
bro.
know that. I'm kidding. God,
Yeah.
calm down.
So you know, they set me up. I thought they were doing happy birthday, whatever, and then they started with Miss Fella started reading this speech, and man, as a matter of fact,
What is
JR,
go ahead,
as
go
a
ahead.
matter of fact, I have it.
Yeah.
You know, I have the actual speech. If you don't mind me,
Congratulations.
Can I read it?
Yeah, read it, brother.
Just for the people that didn't watch it, they actually sent me the speech, and I'm gonna read it to you guys. It says, ladies and gentlemen, it's an honor to stand here today representing the Mexican Fiesta in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, to celebrate a very special milestone. 5 years ago, Bumper Gomez started his hit podcast, Bumper's Wacky Wednesday. And little did he know the impact it would have on our community. We remember stumbling upon his show online, reaching out to him about partnering with Mexican Fiesta. His response still makes me laugh to this day. There's Tejanos in Wisconsin? But that spark of curiosity turned into a beautiful friendship. Bumper is now familia. Bumper, your podcast has been a game changer for Tejano and Conjunto music. Since Johnny Canales, we haven't had someone shine light on our culture like you have. With just a phone, a can of beer, a few shots of quitapenas, and your determination, you brainstormed everything very special during the pandemic. And because of your show, we've been able to grow the awareness of Tejano music in the Midwest and at Mexican Fiesta. Over the past 5 years, your podcast has been instrumental in helping us reach new heights. We're thankful for the love you've shown our culture, for being a part of our community. We're honored to call you family, Bumper. We are so grateful for everything you've done and for being there when we need you. Congratulations on your first 5 years of Bumper's Wacky Wednesday. Here's to many more years. So that was a speech that was given by Miss Fella. It was tough, dude.
Wow.
Again, my eyes got real sweaty.
I was gonna say, did you get emotional, man?
Yeah, I did, bro. I did, but I didn't have the time to like absorb
really
it, right? Because it was like I had to introduce the Iconics.
I don't even remember her saying all that.
That's what I'm saying. Cause
all I heard was like, the Bumper Gomez, or that's all I heard. But that's because I was so nervous about the situation I was in. But bro, that's a beautiful. Wait, what does it say on the award?
We're gonna leave it out.
No, let's put it back in. But I just wanted what it says
on the award. It says Bumper Gomez.
Saying the speech, the same speech.
No, it says in recognition of Bumper Gomez for 5 incredible years of Bumpers.
I'm tired of your voice.
Read it in your what do you call it voice?
Okay, I can't see right now, but
I knew he was gonna do that. It says for Bumper Gomez for 5 incredible years of Bumper's Wacky Wednesday. Your tireless dedication to preserving and promoting Tejano culture. Mexican Fiesta proudly honors you for your passion, creativity, and commitment to our heritage.
We remember when you were nobody, and we like to present you with this. See, that's awesome, bro.
That's good, man. It's good.
That's a beautiful award. Like they spent a lot of money on that. You know what I mean?
No,
that's why they didn't pay me like what they paid me. They're like, we gotta, budget because we're getting Bumper an award.
Christ, like, JR, really?
It's really like, what is it?
They had a budget though. They fella got a driver from Texas. Did you guys see that?
I did see that. They drove all the way from Texas to drive us.
Did you see fella's driver?
Wow, Eddie, really, dog?
Yeah. Hey,
so you never know what's gonna happen at Mexican Fiesta. Miss Fella was tired. She's like, Bumper, do you mind driving? I said, I will drive.
You look really warm.
That was my poncho. It got 57 degrees on Sunday night, bro. And I said, nah, we got to get a poncho. So shout out to my friend Felipe, Dr. Peralta. You're homie now.
Yeah.
Right.
We're boys, man.
There you go, right there, man. So that was Mexican Fiesta, and of course, I had to bring up the Iconics, and in anything, ladies and gentlemen, like people get sick, shit happens. You know what I mean? And just because they're musicians doesn't mean that doesn't happen to them. Right? People get sick, allergies, whatever the case may be. So my homie, Mike Gonzalez and the Iconics played Friday. No, they played Saturday and Sunday. So Saturday, their lead vocalist, Isaac, he was feeling a little under the weather. He tried to get through as best he could. And then of course the merch guy, the road manager, the saving grace, the heart behind the Iconics, Raul, bro, he comes up on the stage to save the day, and he assists a little bit, and they got through it, man. They got through it, and Mike did the right thing, man. He had to make a call, and of course you heard JR talk about he's there for everybody. He's there to, whenever you need him. And sure enough, dude, there was JR. Like, hey, I'm here, bro. Like,
I'm checking out the show outside. And right off the bat, I already heard his voice, and you know, it is what it is. Like Bumper said, you know, stuff happens, shit happens, you know. But I'm watching the show and my phone's going off. My phone's going off and Bumper's like, get in the back, you know, come back here. What's wrong with you? So I'm going back there. And Mike also had some issues with the band, you know, I mean, he can explain that whenever he talks about it, but I'm just saying, just substitutions, you know, stuff like that. So, man, you know what I'm saying? I want us to sound the best as a industry. You know what I mean? If I can, and I know those songs. And what's crazy, okay, you finish the story. Okay, finish the story because.
I mean, JR was being JR.
No, but the next day.
No.
Okay.
Well, I'm just go back to the first time.
Okay.
I texted him. I'm running back. You know, Mike's one of my best friends, man. I mean, if you've been hiding in a rock, if you don't know that, right? I love everybody in the Iconics. But again, man, Isaac he was sick, bro. And, you know, it goes to show you, I literally texted this fool, and within a minute of me texting JR, and I'm going backstage, he's standing right next to me, like, hey, like, let me know. Right, like. I
had my shoulder pads on. Put me in, coach. Put me in, coach. Come on.
The varsity jacket, right? The varsity jacket.
I'm
man.
saying, you know what I mean.
Yes, John Caldera. He does have other nicknames. What's your other nicknames? What's the names they know you by?
Chance Montana.
Chance Montana. We won't let you know where that name comes from, but yeah, he has another name.
Party boy.
It's funny, John, that you know that he has that other name. But back to that. So JR, again, being the guy he is. He's there. He's ready to go in. Hey, it didn't happen. It didn't happen. But you know, JR says something that was important, and I think we forget that. You know, we go there. Me and Eddie go, and 8 mans, and we're representing our onda, bro. Mm-hmm. We really are. I mean, you're going up against los invasores, los traileros, Ray Mex, like.
The best mariachis.
Yeah, the best mariachis in the country are there. Like, you're going up against all these people, and we're here repping our cultura, our music, right? And so we are a team. It's not like, oh, nah, you want that dude to sound like shit just because, you know, I want to sound better. No, bro. We're all a family, dude. And the crazy part about these festivals are, and you see it more in Milwaukee. I love Vegas. Shout out to Dave Chavez and Sarah. I love Vegas, but dude, Milwaukee, you see more unity, and I say that because we all stay at the same hotel. Mm-hmm. There's no gambling involved. It's just a couple of brewskis, maybe some
and real
whiskey,
talk,
real talk, dude.
Yeah.
Like about anything. We go from laughing to serious. Like again, we're all there representing Texas, not just Texas. We know Tejanos outside the lines of Texas. So forgive me when I say that, but we're representing Texas. We're representing Tejano music. So it's awesome, bro. It's awesome.
I mean, it's where they really get to know who you are as a person. As far as like musicians, like Los Articles, they're my childhood band. Like I'm from Plainview, Texas. They're Dimmitt, 30 miles away. So Jerry, Jerry Pena, that's one of my idols, man. So to just talk with him and just and get to know the nephews, his sons, it was amazing. You know what I'm saying? And I know our friendship's gonna lead to bigger things because I wanted to do Los Articles medley years ago, and now they're back on the map again, and it's amazing, and I'm so proud of them. So, but yeah, man, that's what it's about, you know, and saying doing my set first before Mike, you know what I'm saying, and then you saw my straps broke, so I'm trying to overcome that, and then just keep it going, you know what I mean, and then do a 10-minute break, and then I got to get back on stage with Mike. And these are songs I've never sang before. I've never sang these songs before. You know what I'm saying? These are Jimmy, the old school Mas. I know a lot of them. I know a lot of the harmony parts, but as far as like lead vocalist, man. So I downloaded all the lyrics, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, holy moly. On my phone, I can't even see the words on my phone. You know, it's a big stage and I want to walk off. I want to entertain, but it's like, I started making up my own words and I didn't care. You know what I mean? But I had to. Laura said I was singing in Chinese, and I'm like, well, you know what? Ching, chang, chong, Laura. You know what I'm saying? But she goes, your confidence was amazing, and you overcame that. So
Hold on, ladies and gentlemen, because I was there. Eddie was there. Lado was there.
I mean, all the people were there.
We're literally sitting like we're.
And y'all know the lyrics.
Yeah, no, we do. We do.
Okay.
I know, but I want to give people another perspective of it. So I'm looking in an angle at JR. I can see JR, and JR is yelling at McGraw because.
Well, I'm not yelling.
No, but you're
just
telling
like,
McGraw, like, help me out.
but not like that.
But I know.
Come on, McGraw, help me out. You know what I'm saying? You got to do it more professionally. I mean, like, come on, somebody, help me out. Like, God damn it.
McGraw
And nobody helped me.
McGraw's looking at you like, nah, homie, you're on your own.
He's like, man. He's like, you know what? I can't even go that far from the stage. I don't even.
I would agree with Louder. Maybe you spoke a little, maybe 2 or 3 words of Chinese, but the shit went with the song. Bro.
Yes, it did.
It
Of
was
course,
good,
of course, I would do that. You know.
Great comment right there because that did happen. People ate it up. Like it was a very strong performance. It was.
We're human, man. It happens, dude.
Yeah.
And it was happening on my show before I got on a mic. So it's like, and what did I do when my straps broke? I was like, okay, well, shit. Boom. I just got the mic. And what did I do? Una vez. Like, let's go. Started doing Selena's Una vez. And I started walking the stage with the Conjunto Bandits. Show's got to go on, man. Show's got to go on. What are you going to do? Just, freak out and just like, but no, man, let's go. Let's
do it.
So then with the Iconics, when I'm, forgetting stuff, I'm like, you got to play it off, man. You know what I mean? You got to make it not so noticeable.
You did an amazing job, bro.
Man, I appreciate it,
You did an amazing, dude. Where did these pictures? Oh my Lord, Jesus Christ! We are not putting these on the thing.
Put them on.
No, bro, you're signing a Chi-Chi, bro.
Boss.
In Milwaukee, in front of everybody.
It ain't the first or the last. I mean, prove it. I mean, come on, really? I mean,
I don't know. Let's see.
What is I signed an
oh my God,
bumper. You're making me feel like
dude, that's pretty wild.
You know what? It is what
wild.
it is, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It is, I guarantee you, I love my fans. I love them. And I was out there hanging out with everybody, you know what I'm saying? In the audience. Chicago has a huge fan base of Tejano music, Conjunto music in the Chicago area, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And there was a whole group of people from Chicago and they were just taking care of me in every way. And it was amazing, you know what I'm saying?
Vato had DJs following him and la chinga.
Hey, you know what it is.
Yeah,
hey,
man.
You know what I'm saying?
He did. He
Well,
did. That's all right, Jordan. You know
Hey,
what,
no
bro?
te preocupes. No te
Your
preocupes.
fan base is awesome, bro.
But you know what they
People
told
love
me?
you.
They go, it's awesome that you're out here hanging out with us. He goes, not all these artists are coming out here to hang out with us. They go to the merch table. And I'm not trying to call them out, nothing, but that's just the way they are. This is the way I am. I like to go hang out and know them personally. You know what I'm saying? And thank them personally.
Well, there's good and bad to that. We could go deep down a
Well,
rabbit
what? Tell
hole.
me. Well, what?
Well, I mean, just saying, like you when you don't, you're more exclusive, right? Like you're like, oh, la chingada.
But I don't go over there all the time.
You're right. I'm with you.
You know what?
I
Your life's
agree with
upside
you.
down right now. Look at your hat. You know what I mean? You don't even know what you're talking about. This ain't like the cameras aren't like upside. That's his hat. That's what I'm saying. That's what I tell you, Bumper. Get your shit together. You look at your life's upside down. Your hat's upside. Look at the letters and everything. So I'm like,
oh,
and he tries to give me advice.
That's
I'm
why
like,
I
you know
love
what I
this
mean?
guy, bro. That's
Look at
why
his
I love
award
this
just
guy.
standing tall right there. Like, look at that.
You like that?
Let me go get my 7 awards and I'll put them on. But anyway, it looks like the Washington Monument right here.
Yeah,
like, you
for
know what I'm
sure.
saying? Where Trump's at.
Chinga, ya valió madre.
God damn it.
Turn the shirt.
It's still red.
It's still red.
Anyways, okay.
I want to give a big shout out to Chamaco Chinga. I'm messing it up. To Camacho Customs,
Get
bro.
it together, bro.
JR, check this cup out, bro. I know that the camera's not giving it the thing. So, ladies and gentlemen, I saw this cup go from a plank. This is literally how they paint a lowrider. Pinstripes, the coatings, the flake in it. It is literally nomás falta unos llantas and some hydraulics, bro. And this is a lowrider. So shout out to Camacho Customs, bro.
Yeah.
Check this out, dude. Hand painted. They hand painted this right here and gave it to me while I was out there, and this is just super, super cool, man. I want to give a big shout out to them. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. They make custom feathers for all you guys that have hats and stuff like that. Hit them up. They have they make custom feathers, and
so this was custom made for me right here. It's made out of plastic. See the blue indention right here.
oh my God, JR. JR,
okay.
You know what, dude?
What, bro?
I know you don't want to.
What?
But it's Wacky
God
Wednesday.
Damn it. It's been wacky since the beginning.
It's been. But guess what I got for you? I got it just for you. It's the exact same one you played with this last weekend. It's right behind you, bro. Hey, check it out. And the straps work. Low blow.
No.
Have you ever done the accordion challenge with JR or no?
To go. We have. No. We have. JR is on TikTok on our Wacky Wednesday TikTok. He has the second highest views of all our TikToks. JR
No
Mario.
way.
Yeah, bro, you do.
Real?
Neta. You blew.
Who's first?
You
Who's
have
first?
Jesse Turner.
Of course, yeah.
But you did we had you do the accordion challenge, and you fucking blew it out of the water. Some people are very like, we'll do it later. We'll do that later. I just, I know there's people watching. They want to see JR. And JR got here and he's like, dude, I didn't bring don't worry. We got one.
Well, because
for you.
he says, just go talk and do a recap on Milwaukee. Like, I'm tired of them. I didn't even want to see them. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've been literally 24 hours, all those days. Oh my gosh. You know what I'm saying? Like, here's this dude again. You know what I mean? Not Eddie, but just. And then check this out. We get to the hotel, and there's about 20 Jose Gomez's on reservations. You know what I mean? So we can't even get a room. Like, that's a common name. I mean, and they're flying from Mexico, and so there's 20 Jose Gomez's. I'm like, I'm Lee Gomez, so leave me out of that and just give me my room, please.
Oh my goodness, bro.
And she held on to my driver license. I was like, and then she's like, man.
What are we gonna sing, JR?
What am I gonna sing? Because you have a horrible voice.
Dude, my voice is great.
I mean, let me see.
Let's go. Whatever you want to go.
Sing
I got
back
you.
up.
Yeah, whatever.
Way back.
In the back.
Yeah.
Atrás, back, behind the curtain.
Hell yeah. Can you sing a...
What do you want to sing? He already knows what my favorite
but I'm
song
not gonna
is.
do it.
Yeah, he's not. I've been singing it all weekend.
No, not that. He's yelling it in the airport. He's yelling it at the restaurants. He's yelling it from like the crowd. He tratado de olvidarte. I'm like, Yahweh, like shit, man. That's all you get.
Oh my goodness, bro.
Okay, so
yeah, dude, you just gave out my freaking government name, homie. You did. Somebody just commented that. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna have to cut this off and we're gonna rewind the show and
Orale rewind.
Orale rewind. No, hombre. Ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Austin, Texas, I want you guys to show some hearts, some likes, and some love to my good friend, the chameleon of La Onda, Mr. JR Gomez.
Shit. Te vas porque yo quiero que te vayas a la hora que tú quieras que te tengo. Yo sé que en mi cariño te hace falta, porque quieras o no, yo soy tu dueño. Yo quiero que te vayas por el mundo y quiero que conozcas mucha gente. Yo quiero que te besen otros labios para que me compares hoy como siempre. Si encuentras un amor que te comprenda y sientas que te quiere más que nadie, entonces yo daré la media vuelta y mire con el sol
cuando muera la tarde. Entonces yo daré la media vuelta y viré con el sol cuando muera la tarde. Y tú que te creías el rey de todo el mundo, y tú que nunca fuiste capaz de perdonar, y cruel y despiadado de toda te reías, hoy que imploras cariño, aunque sea por piedad. ¿Y a dónde está el orgullo? ¿Y en dónde está el coraje? Porque hoy que estás vencido, mendigas caridad. Ya ves que no es lo mismo amar que ser amado. Hoy que estás acabado, y qué lástima me da. Y maldito el corazón, me alegro que ahora sufras. Y llorecito mío, por ese gran amor. La vida es la ruleta y en que apostamos todos. Y a ti te había tocado nomás la de ganar. Pero hoy tu buena suerte, la espalda te ha volteado, fallaste corazón. Y no vuelvas a apostar. Yeah, baby.
Damn it,
Ooh, I started sweating right here.
Woo, man, dude. That's J.R. Gomez right there. Like literally, ladies and gentlemen, like we can go into R&B. This dude gets down like
Very
James.
superstitious. Woo, baby. Very bumperstitious. Al alba.
Oh no, Jared, that was super awesome, man. And again, man, before we get off the subject of Milwaukee, for all the fans, man, if it's something that if you are a true Tejano Conjunto fan, that is something you have to put on your bucket list to go and do. Milwaukee's a beautiful city. They love drinking beer. There's beer in every corner.
You have to buy it by 9 o'clock.
You have to
though.
buy it by
Yes.
9 o'clock. That's true, right? That's true. But just an overall amazing. I love when people come up to me that they're not from Chicago. They're not from the Midwest. They're from the Valley. They're from Florida. They're from Arizona. They're from Colorado. And they're like, hey, man, we watched the show. We hear you talk about Milwaukee. We're here. Bumper. Thank you. You know what I mean? That's what I love. That people fly from all parts of the United States and Mexico to go and check out our cultura on full display. And JR really said it. He brought up a good point. Do not forget, you can go all day and you can see everything, man. You can see all forms of our culture and vibrant and color, the food. Like
What did you tell me about the vendors? I didn't know this.
Dude, check this out, dude. Milwaukee is probably the only Mexican fiesta. It is one of the largest, if not the largest Mexican fiesta in the United States. But not only like you come to Fanfare here, right? You get vendors. All the vendors are from here, right? They might go to Laredo, they might go to Matamoros, they might go to Piedra, wherever they get their stuff. They bring it over here, they sell it. So let me tell you about Mexican Fiesta. Mexican Fiesta doesn't just bring groups in to the Mexican Fiesta. They bring people from Mexico to sell their Mexican goods at the Mexican Fiesta.
Yes.
So most of the vendors are from Mexico. They come like The first day we got to walk around, JR.
Yeah,
we
yes.
walked around. We tasted like homemade caramel. I think Laura had some. I didn't do the mole thing.
I love mole. Yeah.
The chapolines.
Yeah, I mean,
the
all
crickets.
those,
They
yeah.
had the cricket. I mean the grasshoppers flavored. Un saludos to Christina from Elida. She was jacking them crickets, them chapolines up, man. But they had all kinds of stuff, dude. Carnival rides. You know, if you have teenagers, hey, they can go and walk the grounds. You can sit and have a beer. They have it everything. They have everything. And I can't express enough how clean and how organized the whole organization is.
I did not notice what you said, how clean it, because like you walk the fairgrounds and it's clean. And I'm just saying, like, there's like
nothing on the ground.
Wow, I just noticed that.
Yeah. There's nothing on the ground.
Yeah,
The
because you go to these
bathrooms-
festivals, to those places, and there's trash everywhere, or they just waiting till the end.
Yeah.
No, wow, I just noticed that.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
And not only that, for the artist wise, right? For the artist wise.
Oh, it's amazing.
Amazing.
First class.
First class.
If you let it happen. I'm not going to get into detail. They have the red carpet for you. They have your flights for you.
Yeah.
They have the rooms for you. They have the shuttles for you. They pick you up. They have food. They have the vouchers for you. But yeah, you know what I'm saying?
It's first class, bro.
It's you know,
First class, man. Ay, chinga. There's always a sound guy, dude. There's always a sound guy. Give him more reverb. A la madre, bro. Hey, this is a live show, bro.
we had a lot of reverb earlier and delay and everything, and we're trying to take it off for about an hour and a half. So what you get is what you're gonna get, unless you want to come to the house right now and figure it out. But right now, you're gonna get this natural voice and
go, baby.
Bumper's voice, and just enjoy it and relax. You know what I mean?
For sure. Luisa, I could not agree with you. This is awesome. Never too much of JR. and before we get into a little bit of some of our stuff that we have, I want to, before we get into that, I want to talk to JR personally. I want to get away from the fiesta.
Okay.
I want to just talk to JR Gomez. JR Gomez, again, you know, what I call him is the chameleon of La Onda. The dude can fit in everywhere. I can't say that enough. And sometimes when I tell people that, they look at me like I'm
They
crazy.
don't know what you're saying because they think you're saying comedian, but you need to phrase it right.
I'm saying
Chameleon.
chameleon.
There you go.
Right?
Use your L.
And ay, chinga.
Okay,
So
serious,
yeah,
okay.
so going back to JR. From the first time that I saw JR, which was years and years ago, I had never seen him live since when I moved. When I was still on active duty, man. I got stationed here in San Antonio, and I think I saw him at Far West, or the what was the other one that they closed? Two over there on Fredericksburg, Graham Central Station, and I remember me and my wife just being blown away by just your
My energy, my show,
energy,
my
bro.
showmanship.
Your showmanship, the stage presence, all that stuff. The crowd, you really get the crowd going. It's super cool. And you're not, no offense to nobody who jumps around, does the dances. JR just does JR. Yeah. Like he's not trying to be anybody that's already existing. He is JR Gomez by himself, period. Y punto, right? That's how you say it, y punto.
Yeah.
And, it's awesome. It just absolutely, if you've never seen JR Gomez live, dude, you might have seen JR with Jay. You might have seen JR with the Cumbia Kings. You might have seen JR with Jimmy Gonzalez. And all those things, he wasn't the front man. You know what I mean? You get some of his vocals, but you weren't getting the full
throttle.
Yeah, the full chingadera que es JR Gomez, right? Like he brings it, man. He really does. So JR, talking about you, bro. Are you happy now, bro, that you're doing you? Or do you miss being that backup vocalist or you know what I mean, dancing around with the Cumbia Kings and stuff? Do you miss that, or do you really like being the front man and doing things the way you want to do them?
Man, that's a hard question. I've never been asked that before.
Well, this is Bumper's Wacky Wednesday, bro.
Well, okay, I'll give you that question. That's a good one right there. You know what I'm saying? For real. And it's a hard, because you know what, like, oh my God. Because there's times where I want to go back to being a musical. And that's what musical. And I no offense to the musicians, but because when you're musical, you're musical. You know what I'm saying? Musical. But when you're a front leader, you know what I'm saying? As the front guy, you're known more. You know what I'm saying? Yes?
A botella
You want some of my bottle? Okay.
of his bottle.
I've had many thoughts about stopping the Bandits and just going back to playing with the band, and I've also had many opportunities to go back to these bands or be a front guy for bands, and I'm not gonna call these guys out. I would never disrespect them, but I've had calls where, hey, we want you to be our lead singer. You know what I mean? And I've thought about it, because I go through so much stress with my band, and just because life by itself, you know what I mean, it gets me, you know what I'm saying? I'm going through a lot right now. Well, I was, you know what I mean? Personal, but I'm doing good. I'm happy, and I'm single, and whatever. Yes, I'm single. But no, there's been a lot of decisions where I just want to maybe like take a break again and go back to cooking. But no, I already did that. I think the industry needs the best they can. You know what I'm saying? And not just from me, but just from everybody. So if it takes me to help out a little bit, to keep this industry going, and for my I don't know what to call it. Like, I'm very positive. I'm very like, I get angry. I get mad when our industry is not doing good, or these guys take it for granted. You know what I mean? Like, do your best. Like, quit making fun of each other. Quit cracking jokes. You know what I mean? Like, why do we have to make our industry look so petty and just so comical when it's like? And I get mad. I've hit up musicians like, hey, why do you got to say that? Why do you got to do that? Because then that gives room for the fans to do that, because you're doing that. The fans think they can do that. You know what I'm saying? And so just have respect and hold our industry to a higher level. You know what I'm saying? Because I do. I really do. And that's why I go on stage to do my best, man, for real. And my resume speaks for itself. Jay Perez, La Fiebre, Jay Perez, Jimmy, Chente Barrera, Excelencia. I would help out Ruben Ramos, you know what I mean? The old school cats, and even A.B. Quintanilla. But it doesn't matter. When I went on my own, I went back to the beginning. Like, nobody cared. Nobody cared who I was with. Oh, you don't have that band. You're not with them. So who are you? Well, I'm Jerry Los Conjuntos Bandits. Okay, well, who are you? So it's like, you know what I mean? For real.
Yeah, it's like you started.
It's starting all over.
All that resume is gone. It's by yourself now.
And then that's life. Like, you can go get a college degree. You know what I'm saying? And have
you could be the number one guy in your class. You get the degree and you go to the job. Who gives a shit?
You're starting with gun. Like, to a lot of people, that degree doesn't even matter. But I'm just saying, you know what I mean? I try to do my best all the time, and I encourage my fellow musicians to always hold yourself higher, man. Look good on stage, look good, smell good. But just I'll give JR that. I'm not being rainbow flag right now, but this bato always smells good, bro. He actually got me. JR, you remember? Yeah. The last time you were in Milwaukee, I bought that cologne. Remember you Bumper, I don't know if it's pink or if it's a yellow, because it's hard to tell. Valentino one.
The Valentino. Yeah. You don't know which one it is, but
because I knew which one it was. I didn't want him smelling like me, so I was like, get that. Yeah, I think it's that one right there. You know what I mean? Because really, because the cologne. I mean, obviously the cologne didn't match the face. So you know what I mean?
I got you. You know what I mean?
Because Bumper, say you're walking, they smell the cologne, and they see you, they're like, it doesn't match. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying, you know what I mean?
The cologne doesn't match my face.
I mean, because you're walking down and they turn around, and you turn around, and you know what I mean? Like, you just really disappointed somebody. But I'm just saying, I mean, same thing with women. Like,
since we're in a laughing mood,
I'm just saying,
this guy,
man.
Again, he supposedly this dude has been to what's the word here? It's not cooking school. He's been to what's the fancy word? To JR.
La Pulga.
Culinary.
La Pulga.
He's been to culinary school, and he's worked for like some high-end restaurants. And JR is one of those guys that he thrives off of making stuff from scratch.
Definitely.
Okay? He's never taken over my kitchen. Eddie, he's never taken over your kitchen as well, you know?
It's like
you and let me hold on.
Go ahead.
So JR, the other day he was making tamales, dude, in July. Caliente, pero el vato estaba haciendo tamales. He was selling them for $20 a dozen.
You're lying.
No, I'm not lying. So, with that being said, I got a dozen of tamales from JR. I bought a dozen of tamales from JR. They were good, but they look like this, ladies and gentlemen.
You are, don't you?
There they are.
Oh my God.
Dude,
Bro.
check out this is what $20 of a dozen tamales gets you right there. I don't know if JR.
That looks like the
Like mozzarella.
on the Avenger, wait, ¿cómo se? The Guardians of the Galaxy. ¿Cómo se llama?
JR,
Groot.
were you
Looks like
rolling?
Groot.
Were you rolling tamales or were you rolling something?
Well, first of all, they're called tamales, and you know what? I'm leaving.
That's it, bro.
Thank you for nothing.
I had to get them.
First of all,
ladies
they
and
put
gentlemen.
too much.
Masa?
The masa's too dark. You know what I mean? Right there. Look at that. Look at the middle one. That looks like you. The middle child right there. The little tontito one right there in the middle. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my goodness, man! I love JR, dude. Are those cinnamon sticks?
Those look like cinnamon sticks.
Hell yeah! So, ladies and gentlemen, if you see JR selling tamales,
You're really ruining my.
you better be ready because they tasted great. They tasted great, but it was probably about 7 tamales. It wasn't a full after.
Well, I was hungry when I was delivering to you. I got hungry, so I ate about 3 or 4.
You ate some of them.
Well, they're small,
my
so
goodness.
goddamn it, I didn't get full.
I had to give him a hard time because JR is a great cook, man. He's all about display. It's not just making something good.
No,
he likes it
artistic,
to look
man.
good. Yeah, he likes
I'm very
it
artistic,
to look
man.
good on the plate. And speaking of being good and looking good and being at the top of your game, ladies and gentlemen, we partnered with Rudy Trevino in the Tejano Gold Countdown, ladies and gentlemen. And these are your top 3 Tejano songs of this week.
Hey, this is Rudy Trevino from Tejano Gold Countdown, and you're watching Bumper's Wacky Wednesday, and these are your top 3 songs of the week.
3.
Amorcito consentido, yo no más vengo a saber. Dime si ya no me quieres para no venir.
2.
Ya quítame este dolor, ya déjame escapar de tu mar inmenso amor. Ayúdame.
1.
Si me ves bailando, es porque ando borracho y ando tratando. Tejano Gold with Rudy Trevino.
Yeah, baby, those are the top 3 songs. Chente, welcome to the top 3. The Blaze Brothers holding on to that number 1 spot, man. Saludos
like
to
the
Rudy
Blaze.
Trevino and Tejano Gold Countdown, partnering up with Bumper's Wacky Wednesday, or we should say we're partnering up with Rudy Trevino. Super cool, somebody that I grew up listening to. So un saludos to Rudy Trevino and all the staff there at the Tejano Gold Countdown. If you're just joining us, we're here live with the one and only, one of the greatest entertainers to ever entertain at Tejano stage / Conjunto stage, Mr. J.R. Gomez. We're having a great time. We were catching up on everything Milwaukee, man. Just a great festival. We can't say enough on how great the Mexican Fiesta is, and for you guys to make your way out there.
I'll be back next
to
year.
Milwaukee.
I just got an email right now. I'm there next year.
Already?
What? You have a problem?
I mean, that's not my call, bro.
You didn't get an email yet?
No, I haven't got nothing. Maybe,
Yeah.
maybe they'll take Eddie by himself next year. I don't know.
I
We'll see.
hope. Because this guy's wearing 5 hats in the airport, and I'm like, people think he's. I'm like, okay, he's está tontito. He's okay. You know, he thinks he has like 5 personalities and stuff. So I'm like, dude,
you know what? He's hating right now, Eddie, because
Why?
How many people stop and like, oh my God, I love
You look
your-
stupid.
No,
They said-
they didn't.
they said that, but
not
then on the
one-
side they go,
JR, not one person said that, dude.
not in your face. They pulled me aside. Is he okay? I mean, does he need help? I mean, they you can load in on the plane first. You know, they ask for a special.
Oh my goodness, dude, you're freaking wild, bro.
What, dude?
Nah, I mean,
But I tell you what, this dude didn't want to. Well, we did say first class. Yeah,
first class, homie,
Yeah,
on
we
Southwest.
did. Hell yeah.
You don't know, now you know. Right here. Gomez brothers right there up front.
Calm down. He saw Blaze Brothers. You know, Gomez. You should make a band called Gomez Brothers. I was like, no, we shouldn't.
Dude, do I talk about the plane or no?
Talk about the plane.
Okay.
Let it all out.
So we're flying from here to Denver. We get to Denver. We're flying from Denver to Milwaukee. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, J.R. Gomez had the stewardess free drinks. The fool just getting tequila after tequila after tequila. He has a vato next to him. I think he's like some kind of professional golfer or some shit. If I heard him right. Yeah. And then the lady next to him is just like she's in the middle. She's in the middle. Yeah.
She met him, the guy. She sat there because of him, and I was gonna go to sleep.
Yeah,
I was gonna go to sleep, but then she found out who I was and this and that, and then she ignored this guy and just starts talking to me, and I'm like.
Let's be real. JR's like, this is me, homie, right here. Check this out. This is me. And I was like, okay, JR. So I thought Saturday we were gonna have a
una boda.
Una boda. Algo vato. So we're, ladies and gentlemen, we're in Milwaukee waiting. We're waiting to get picked up. We're literally on the side of the thing waiting to get picked up, right? And JR, it's me, JR, D.
Yeah.
Of course, Eddie and Laura
went to Portillo's.
They went to Portillo's. They left us standing there.
They like Winazos. So.
Yeah. So this lady that was on the plane just so happens to pass by, and she is literally honking the shit out of the horn.
Yelling my name.
JR, I'll see you Sunday. And I was like, JR, really, dog? Like that? Wow.
Man. She was a white lady. Of course. She wanted, I go, so what would you bring to the wedding? She goes, well, I'll bring bratwurst. And I'm like, halal bratwurst. Like she didn't know what menudo was or anything.
She didn't know what menudo was. Hey, dude, I just had to skip a call from Gary Hobbs. He forgot it's Wednesday. Well, it's after 9:30, so that's probably.
You know what I want to do? Mentiras, but salsa. Mentiras, mentiras. You hear it, right?
Yeah. I like it.
Well, love it. But no, shout out to Gary Hobbs, man, one of my all-time favorites right there.
JR making new music. And speaking of brand new music, man, here at
sing.
Bumpers Wacky Wednesday, we like to showcase music that's brand new. You guys maybe haven't had a chance to check it out. This is what, oh shit, Eddie, thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, this week's What's Bumper Bumpin' sponsored by our good friends at Revias Plumbing, where the L's are silent and the work is loud. 210-602-1504. That's 210-602-1504. If you need any plumbing needs in the San Antonio area, make sure you call Revias Plumbing.
They'll get the caca out. They'll get everything.
Everything, bro. Awesome family, awesome people. 210-602-1504. Sponsoring this week's What's Bumper Bumping.
It's time to check out What's Bumper Bumping.
El amor no es un juego, quiero caminar de tu mano sin pretextos, no voy a fallar. Te juro por mi vida, te quiero amar así, así, así. Y somos Grupo Asalto.
What's Bumper Bumping?
Sabes bien que se escuche tu voz, Fervia Real.
Sé que voy a hacer hasta despierta. Sueño en ti.
Yo voy a enloquecer si no te tengo cerca de mí. quiero más de ti. Ya no me duele que andes con otro. Ya no me duele, vencí la tormenta que dejaste en mi vida cuando te quería. Brindo esta copa a tu recuerdo por todo el tiempo que te amé, porque yo ya te olvidé.
And that is this week's What's Bumper Bumping.
Wow, ladies and
Bro.
gentlemen. Jamming right there, right?
That was badass. I didn't know who that one, the second one. The
Juan P?
Was it the Selena one?
The Juan P. Moreno with, ¿cómo se llama?
Fer Villarreal.
Yeah, Ferver, yeah.
Wow.
And Juan P. It's pretty
That's
good,
cool.
right?
That's cool, man.
Pretty good jam right there, man. Saludos to our good friends, Grupo Asalto, Juan P. Moreno.
Asalto.
Asalto.
Boy, you know, I called Jordan. They were playing with Michael Salgado there in Buda, and I called Jordan, and he didn't answer.
He ignored you?
I mean, he didn't send it to voicemail, but he was probably on stage.
When you called the voice,
Well, I didn't
want to do. Hello, hold on, ladies and gentlemen. I'm talking to J.R. Gomez.
Yes,
Right now.
wouldn't you would do that? You know what I mean? Wouldn't you? You wouldn't?
I mean, Gary Hobbs just called
I mean, I would have answered Gary.
and put him live on the
Yes, like yes, Gary. See how you are? What a friend, Gary. He ignored your call. You know what I'm saying? I would answer. Gary, call me.
I'll call him right after the show.
Wow,
man.
after the show.
You know, we're here with J.R. Gomez, and we were talking a little bit of some serious business. J.R., you know, J.R., what made you? I've always wanted to ask you this. Why'd you pick Conjunto, bro? Out of like all the shit you can sing, what made you say, "Hey, I'm gonna start the Conjunto Bandits"?
Yeah, that's a very hard question, right? You know, but it's an easy one. That's it. Okay, so I mean, it's about business first of all. So when I left, you know, Jay doing all that, you know, I knew the expenses for Jay. Like, you know what I mean? That's a big band, and of course, I want a sax player, I want a keyboard player, I want all that stuff. But what is my overhead? What do I got to pay? Especially starting out, you know what I mean, the business.
Right.
So the overhead was smaller, so that's the way I went. But I grew up conjunto. I can do conjunto, you know. My primos, Gilberto Garcia is my primo, you know what I'm saying? I grew up in West Texas, hometown boys. You know, Joe Martinez used to fix my accordions in the back. I was a kid. You know, Los Arcos, you know what I'm saying? All them guys. So, but the overhead, I knew I couldn't afford a big band, you know what I'm saying? Because when you start off, like, are you gonna get loyal players to play with you that will take those to, you know what I mean, like, to be dedicated? And there's not a lot of them
to take your same work.
Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? And it's a process, and it's like, do y'all want to do this together? And a lot of these guys aren't like that anymore. And I understood that later on. Like, not everybody's the same. You know what I mean? Not everybody's gonna give the same, you know, the same effort. You know, so that's the direction I went. But believe me, I want to, and I guess I am saying it right now. I'm gonna, you know, go towards the Tejano sound, and I'm gonna still have conjunto songs and all that. But I do have a new song coming out.
You have a brand new song
I have
coming
a
out?
brand new song coming out, and
Before we go into your song, JR,
we have the song.
We have it.
What?
It's Bumper's Wacky Wednesday, bro. What did you expect, dog? Come on.
I mean,
we got the best producer.
I expected to start on time.
No,
but
well, we got the shit happens, dude. It's live, bro. Right? We had a flat tire getting here. But you being, you know, conjunto, Tejano, you mentioned something earlier. You said, "Hey, man, like sometimes having your own band is not pretty." I'm gonna sum up what you said. Having your own band sometimes is not worth the headaches.
Yeah, man.
That's the truth.
It's the
right?
truth.
Being owning your own band is just sometimes it's just not worth it. It's easier for somebody else to be in charge, tell you where to be, give me my money, and let me go home.
And that's why a lot of bands give up. A lot of people give up, man, because it's hard. It's very hard because it's like, okay, you got to think about life. You got to think about your bills, your personal bills, and then the money you make. You have to put money aside for your band, where you make your money for the weekends that are ahead. Like if I'm not making the money I'm going to make next week, I got to save this much for the next week because I need hotels because we're going out of town.
Yeah.
And it's just, and it's like, but I need that money to go pay this bill. So what do you, it gets hard. You know what I'm saying? And these guys don't understand, you know, sometimes you think, oh, well, you're keeping the money. You're keeping, I was like, no. Like, what do you mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? It gets to that point.
It's a business.
It's a business, man. And it's hard. It's very stressful. And sometimes, you know, I do want to give up, you know, doing the Bandits, but it's like, you know, but it's not giving up. It's not giving up. You know what I mean? It's maybe putting it on a pause and just, you know, because I think about myself, man, now more than ever.
When you say stuff like that, this is a live show, bro. People are listening to you. Artists are listening to you. Promoters.
I know what's coming out of my mouth.
Okay.
But so, I didn't say a pause next week or a pause next year. Maybe a pause in 2 years. I don't know.
But
you know what?
Me, bro.
Don't be scared.
You
know what I'm saying?
You have my mind going 100 miles an hour.
Hey, I tell you what. If I want to make a decision and it's going to make my life happier and make me just overall I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be a good decision. I'm going to take it because I've made those decisions in my life. I had to make a decision to leave Jay to go with Jimmy, or Jimmy go back to Jay, or Jay to go with A.B. Quintanilla. Like, how do you make those decisions? And those are amazing artists. And then I was in a point where I tried to do both, and I got outcasted by both of them. So what am I doing? I tried to get my cake and eat it too, and it didn't happen.
It didn't happen.
You know what I was doing? I had a carton of eggs in my refrigerator, and that's all I had because I had no money. I had nothing. I was, you know what I mean?
Doing your own thing.
Well, I was trying to do both of them, and you can't do that, man. You got to be loyal. You got to be loyal. You got to give your all. And I did give my all, but I'm just saying I don't want to go back to those situations or those that life I had. So if I make a decision to go somewhere or stay with my band, okay. But I need these guys to understand that you need to be on my level too. You need to have the want, the heart, the dedication that I have, man, because I want to do something. And I still believe the people haven't heard everything I've
They haven't heard
give.
the best.
Yes,
that JR
man, because
can do.
I haven't put out a Tejano album, and I was Jay Pettis' backup vocalist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Because
that's a hard.
What I was hoping for, I was hoping to have like, I don't know, 4 bands that I know JR could fit in. And I was hoping to, put, I'm not even going to say the bands because that's just going to cause controversy, right? Yeah, but we're just going to say
we'll do that on the next
Band A, Band B, Band C, and Band D. And we were going to do, JR Gomez was going to be drafted tonight on Bumpers Wacky Wednesday. He was going to pick on which hat he was going to wear, what band he was going to go with. JR,
what?
You could fit anywhere, bro. You literally could fit anywhere. And speaking of brand new music, you guys are lucky enough to be listening to Bumpers Wacky Wednesday. And here at Wacky Wednesday, we know people in low places, and we were able to find something that's been in the work for big quotation marks.
Yeah.
Months. Can JR?
Yeah, it's been months, and it's nobody's fault. You know, I mean, people will have lives, people work, but you know what? Okay.
Can we play a little bit of it? Or
you got it, Eddie?
You got it, Eddie, or no? Oh shit, Eddie, what's going on?
We're live right here on Bumpers Wacky Wednesday with new music. Okay, stop it. All right, let's set this up. Okay, this song, we got it, right? Okay.
We got it.
So this song, my direction on this, it's totally Tejano. Totally Tejano, you know what I'm saying? And I came to Mario with this song. It's never been done by anybody. It was by an artist. It was a bolero. And I found it, from a friend, she showed me this song and she was like, you should do this song. And the artist had no views, like barely any views on YouTube and all that. And I heard it, Tejano, like I heard it, but with horns, with, just romantic. Because think about this, what artist right now, I'm in my mid to late 40s, you know what I mean? That has horns, that's not like, the old school style, Little Joe, Ruel Ramos, not like La Fiebre, or the bands that have been established as horns. What artist, is there any artist out there that's doing that? I mean, can you name one?
La 45.
No, they do the old
Oh,
sound.
okay. So you're
I'm doing with
you mean
horns,
modern,
a modern
with,
sound.
with new music.
Well,
right
just
now.
a modern sound.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, and I'm not knocking. I'm not that sound. Just another sound.
No. You're right. There's nobody.
And that's what I will.
I mean,
that's what
unless
I
somebody
wanna go
comes
for.
in the comments and say, "Hey, maybe we're missing somebody." But I mean, we listen. To
I'm
a lot
in
of
the
music
industry.
here.
You're in the industry,
Yeah.
and so what I'm getting at is a modern day Ruben Ramos. The way he looks amazing all the time. Suits and all that. I love to dress up. I love to look good, but I want to have that modern day style, like when Lambrie, Joe Posada, they were in their prime. Those sounds, but sexiness. You know what I'm saying? That for these to the ballroom dancing, but just, I mean, there's a lot of, of course, when the women are at the shows, the men are at the shows. So there's a lot of women out there that just love, they want to go see a good looking man on stage that looks good and sounds good. It's going to entertain, because that's the way it was back in the night. I mean, the Tejano era, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I feel like there's nobody right now that's doing that. I mean, if you can prove me wrong, I mean, tell me, but I'm talking about with horns.
If we hear this song and it has that,
God damn it, I don't even know what we're hearing right now, because
that's good. It's that's what happens on Bumpers Wacky Wednesday. But I want to give him a shout out. Like he is doing a very good job working on himself, working on your physique,
life in
right?
general, man.
Yeah.
Man.
Hey, dude, I don't even want to tell you. I had a conversation with Chris Pettis. He's like, "Where you at?" I said, "I'm at the airport." "Who you with?" I said, "Jared Gomez." He's like, "Hey, you tell JR if I see another picture of him without a shirt." No, I'm just messing around.
Chris,
but what do we got, Eddie? Do we have it? Let's put it on. Let's see.
All right, here we go.
Let's see what we got.
Little snippet.
Y aunque usara mis palabras para expresarte lo que siento, creo que no me cansaría para llegar en el 10%. Cuando se siento algo así, no hay vuelta atrás. Quiero ver junto a mí 100 años más. Y solo vendame un ratito, que yo ahorita te explico la forma de amar que me has enseñado, no la había aprendido. Y solos bailando juntitos, al oído te digo, dice que tú estás, no la habías notado, tengo todo contigo. Desde que tú estás, no la habías notado. Tengo todo contigo.
Damn it, boy!
You're in the mix
Y'all
right
make
there.
some
Brand new
noise
music.
right there.
Yeah.
Brand new music by J.R. Gomez.
And the
right
Hollywood.
there.
Okay, never.
Hey, JR, I dig it, bro. That's really
Tejano.
something. Yeah. And JR, I had Lázaro here the other day, and there's very few people who label themselves conjunto that can play a style where you can blend in, where some of your Tejano comes in, some of that jazz comes in, but it still stays conjunto. You do that now with the Bandits.
I mean,
whether you see that or not, as a fan, we see that. Your voice is just, it's not a traditional conjunto.
Of course. I mean, there ain't conjuntos playing Selena.
Yeah.
Or these songs. But that ain't anymore. But what I'm saying is, I'm very progressive. Very progressive.
For sure.
But go ahead.
Well,
What'd you think?
I loved it, bro. I absolutely loved it. Another thing that I love is that JR's going to be even more tired of Bumper Gomez, right?
I got to be on a boat in the water with this guy for maybe
6 days, bro, for a whole week.
I was already tired. Was it Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday? 5 days. God, one more. I felt like the Lord prepared me. We went to Milwaukee together. So he's like, You know, 5 days. You know, if you can handle 5 days, you can handle 6 days. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But this is like we're on the boat, so we can't, you know, like get away from each other. It's like they're probably gonna put us like the rooms are next to each other.
Yeah.
And
So,
shit,
JR, I hope my room is not next to yours, but
you better not be next. You better not be next to me.
But what I'm saying is, you know what, JR? I've never been on an actual civilian cruise. I've been on boats. I've been around the world on a boat plenty of times, but I've never been on a cruise ship where they're serving nice food and drinks and a pool.
Yeah, you're gonna be with the high class.
My
the rich
cruise
folk,
was like
yeah.
60 people in a 10x10 thing.
When you were nobody, right?
Yeah, we're gonna be on the Tejano in Paradise cruise, man. The first week in February 2026. If you haven't got your tickets, hit them up. TejanosInParadiseCruise.com. You can hit them up. Hit up Al, you know, Tejano Man, Chris Destan, all those guys.
Johnny Martinez,
Johnny Martinez. The hosts are going to be J.R. Gomez and Bumper Gomez. We're hosting the freaking cruise. So if you guys didn't get enough of it tonight.
You're my co-host. That's what they says on the thing. I'm just okay. We're equality. We're equal. You know,
That's
okay.
it. Hey, Chris, we need to fix the poster, bro.
Well, I'm the MC and
going.
the host and the inner. Okay, Pops Cruz, Robert Pops Cruz.
Yeah,
go comb your hair, boy.
Salutes to Pops. But no, man, we're gonna be on the Tejano cruise. I'm looking forward to it. I'm taking my family. Again, JR, I've never been on a cruise. I know you're a cruise. You've been on many cruises. I'm looking forward to it. You know what excursions to go, which ones not to. Things like that. So I'm gonna be leaning on you, like, hey, Bump, don't do this, get this, get that. Again, I've never been on a cruise, and for everybody who loves Tejano music, man, you just saw all those people that are gonna be on the Tejano cruise. I mean, dude, it's in February. Instead of freezing your ass here in Texas or wherever you're in the States, instead of freezing your ass, get on a boat with us and we can go.
It's more of a bigger than a boat. It's bigger than a boat. It's like a ship. You know what I mean?
Well, I just say boat, but
that's my boat. You know what I mean? Like Forrest. God damn it.
It's a ship.
It's a big. It's pretty big. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's.
You might not run into the same person.
No,
twice.
You will. You will.
You will?
Yeah, you will. Yeah, you will. It's like fanfare on a boat. You know what I mean? But no, it's amazing. And what's crazy is the same amount of energy I do in Vegas, in Milwaukee, I do that on this cruise. You know what I'm saying? I'm everywhere.
Yeah.
Because the fans deserve it. And that's what it is about. It ain't about me thinking, oh, this dude again. No. You know what? These fans pay a lot of money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what it's about for me, because they become friends, they become fans. I'm just saying, man, it's about them, man. And I'll go do private performances like right off the, in the deck or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'll go serenade them at their at the table where they're eating dinner. You know what I mean? Every night we're eating dinner, so
and how do you pick what table to serenade, dog?
Well, I picked the table that pays me. You know
I was about to say los que tienen el billete right there.
I picked the table that
los que tienen el billete arriba de la mesa, bro. He's ready. He's ready to rock and roll, man.
Table 49.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, no, but that's what it's about, man.
That's cool, man. I'm looking forward to it, JR.
Are you looking forward to it?
I salute to Al and Johnny and Chris Tejano, man. Everybody working hard behind the scenes to make this cruise happen. So again, there's plenty of seats available. There's plenty of rooms available. The lineup is amazing, bro.
Latin Breed.
Oh, yeah.
Jaime de Anda. Joe Posada. Max Baca. J.R. Gomez. That's
con ese.
Savannah Motion, you know what I'm saying? Amanda Solis. But there's a lot of artists, and it's going to be amazing. And I signed 3 years with Tejano's in Paradise. So
somebody said no VIP. There's VIP every night, man. Joe Posada, right? Jaime de Anda, Chente Barrera, J.R. Gomez, dude.
I just said all those.
Max Baca, Roel Martinez, Johnny Martinez, Savannah Ocean, and Amanda Solis, right? With your host, Bumper Gomez, co-host, J.R. Gomez.
You read that wrong.
And of course, Tejano Man. You're right, Chris Tejano Man.
Can we edit that? Can we go back?
Yeah, we can edit it.
And add echo.
Hey, JR. So, another big fan of yours is somebody who works side by side with Bumper's Wacky Wins. There's a lot of people that help us do what we do and
Okay.
continue to help us keep the show on the air and take care of us. And they're good friends of ours. And I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the Javi special. I don't know why. Do you like the Javi special or no?
The what?
The Javi special?
¿Qué es eso?
It's 2 enchiladas with carne guisada on the inside, American cheese, del bloque, the
Government.
cheese, the government cheese way. Arriba, rice and beans. Gilbert's Mexican restaurant.
I've never eaten there.
For real? Well, Ashley, here comes another one, right? We are going to take J.R. Gomez right there to Gilbert's Mexican restaurant.
I've never
A
eaten there.
Tejano staple in San Antonio, 410 in Marbach, right? You guys got to go show them some love, man. Great food. So much memorabilia.
Do you have a picture up?
Uh-huh.
Is your picture up?
Your picture is up. You're in there.
Yeah.
I guarantee you're in there. You go in there, you'll find yourself in some of those pictures. But you can just go and spend minutes, half an hour at least if you're really into Tejano music. So much memorabilia, but the food is absolutely amazing, dude. Absolutely amazing. Man, Gilbert's Mexican Restaurant, partnering up with Bumpers Wacky Wednesday. We have a live show coming. We did saludos to Stephanie.
No, yeah, that's where
Montiel.
y'all did it.
That's where
Yes.
we did it.
I didn't get
we-
invited to
we-
that. Yeah.
We're going to be, we can work on that. But we're going to be doing another live show with our good friend, Mr. Chente Barrera, dude. Chente Barrera. We're going to be doing it live right there from Gilbert's. So you guys stay tuned for that.
He's going to be ready. He's like,
Hell yeah. So again, man, show some love to Gilbert's Mexican Restaurant.
did you know I was Chente's first accordion player?
No, I didn't. I
When
didn't. I
Chente
didn't know
left
that.
Jay, yeah, man. And I was Chente's first accordion player when he made his band, Taconazo, man. Chente's bad, dude. I met Chente a long time ago, and he goes, "We're gonna play together one day," and he was like maybe 18 years old, dude.
What's your favorite Chente song? That dude gets down, bro.
Get up and get down.
Yeah, hey, dude. But Chente, to me, I've always said this since as long as I've had my platform. Chente is one of the most greatest underrated Tejano vocalists, Tejano musicians.
He's not underrated.
No.
No.
Let me finish before you jump on my case. He is underrated. He has never been giving the proper love that he should be given. That dude is a badass drummer. He's a badass vocalist,
Songwriter. Yeah, everything.
just everything. You're absolutely. But I don't think that the industry has given him the amount of love that he rightfully deserves. That's my opinion.
I mean, I think Chente is at a point where he knows the industry. He knows what he can do. He knows what he's proven, and he doesn't need those that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because he's been in it for a long time, man, and he can. Man, Chente's awesome. He sings in tune, perfect tuning. He knows everything about the music industry, songs. I'm talking about. I'll be at Zas, dude. I was with you know a guy named David Lee Rodriguez.
Yeah.
So there was a band in Hereford called Algo Simple, something simple, and their compadre was LT Alvarado. LT did arrangements for Latin Breed, so we got the hookup with Gilbert. We recorded at Zaz Studios, the original Zaz Studios. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We would open up for Jay. Well, that's when Gibby Velasquez, Gilbert Velasquez on guitar, Gibby Escobedo on sax, the original Jay band. You know what I'm saying? And they bought the speakers from Jay, the Vegas and all that. But what I'm saying is we went to Zaz, and I'm talking about Zaz Studios. You got Chente showing up. You got Joel Guzman showing up. You got all these artists showing up just to
record.
You know, just to go hang out.
Oh,
and go
hang
talk to
out.
you know what I
Oh,
mean?
got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It was just
yeah,
so, and then Chente would show me. He started showing me all these songs, and I'm like, bro, I don't know these songs because I'm not. I'm from West Texas.
You're from West Texas.
I didn't get. You know, I didn't get the luxury. I mean, not even the luxury. Just I'm not on that level yet.
I got
To know,
you.
but it was amazing to and he was young, dude. He was
to be around him. And
I mean,
hear
he
him
was
like
just
that.
he was only 18 or 19. You know
Let's
what I
jam
mean?
a Chente song, bro.
Calm down. I don't know if I know any anymore, dude.
Eddie, you see that? Watch the views. Watch the views right now. Watch them. They're gonna climb. They're gonna climb right now.
There's been a lot of man. I liked on his first album that he did that. Was it the? Por las ganas que tengo que verte. I don't even know the song, but it's a Tesoro song. The Retoños, the dad of
That did it.
yeah.
Well, you know what? Just for the people watching, JR, because you have a lot of JR Gomez fans on there. Let's jam another one, bro. Let's get people in the drinking mood before we take our way on the way home. We're on the downhill right now.
Really?
Since we started so late.
Y'all
Sorry,
started
Eddie.
it.
You're on overtime right now. OT.
No, I'm overtime right now. I should have been at the Twin Peaks right now drinking a shot.
Damn.
What do you want to hear?
I wanted to hear a Chente one, but I mean, whatever. What do you want to hear, Eddie? Ladies and gentlemen, what do you guys like to hear JR sing? Yeah, let's do that. We'll give him time to
Calm down. It's Wednesday. I was Milwaukee Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I mean, my voice is,
Jojo Obregón said lo mejor que tuve.
that's the one.
That's the one you were trying to play from Chente.
I forgot it, but that's a bad. You know
what? I want to give you guys a little taste of what we got on Sunday in Milwaukee. This dude killed it. And if I got to pull up the lyrics, I will, because you sing it free. You sing it badass, bro.
Which one?
Vuelvo.
Vuelvo porque no he encontrado nadie como tú, porque nadie más me supo acariciar esta manera como lo hacías tú. Hasta hoy no te he podido olvidar y no he dejado de pensar y de soñar. This is porque he decidido en volver. Quiero que me quieras como nunca me has querido y que sientas tú conmigo lo que yo siento contigo. Dame un poquitito más, no te dejaré jamás, mi amor.
That's it right there. Yeah.
If that doesn't make you want to drink, dude, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Oílo. Ahí va. That's JR Gomez right there. That is him right there. Like, if you've never had the privilege of seeing him on stage, that's what you're gonna get. Like, the dude just is absolutely, like, damn. You're telling you, bro. You got people right when you start singing those songs, bro. People go on another. You take them on a viaje, vato.
I know I don't sound like Jimmy. I know I sound like Joe. I don't know, but it's just like
you can feel the energy in the song, though, bro. It doesn't
know,
matter
but
that you don't sound like them. I think when you sing those, you're not singing it to sound like them. You're singing it to be JR Gomez.
Should I sing like them?
No,
because
no.
a lot of people were like,
excuse my language. That's the first cuss word I think I said tonight.
Well, fuck. But okay.
Hell no, you shouldn't.
But
bro.
no, because a lot of people will be like, oh, he doesn't sound like this. He doesn't sound like this. Okay, I don't know how to sound like those guys. You know, if you give me I can harmony. I mean, I can do harmonies like crazy.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4 part harmonies, whatever. I will match you as far as a backup vocalist. You know, do all that, and I stand by that because I will. If you're singing back and I'm never singing with you, I'm looking at you. I'm looking at your whole body, the way you're breathing, the way you're moving, the way your mouth's going.
Neta.
Yeah,
all
of
of
course.
that. All of that, Joe?
Yes, because I'm singing with you. You're not singing with me. I got to back you up. It ain't about me, and that's what a lot of these backup vocalists need to understand. You're not
there to overpower the main voice. You're there to assist the main voice.
And if you're overpowering it, then of course, turn down your mic or this. But you need to know your. I'm just saying, man. Like, because when Jay would sing, or even Jimmy, and they'll have 2 different voices. Jay sings very powerful. I mean, he's singing and he goes up, and there's nights where he try to like lose me. And I'm like,
he's trying.
yeah.
Oh, you're following him, and he's like, "No, I'm gonna lose this
Yeah, he's
motherfucker."
gonna
right?
try to.
Yeah.
And there's times he did, of course, but then that's why I was like, you're never gonna do this again. You know what I'm saying? But you see Jay, he's like going like that because, you know what I mean? But Jimmy too. Jimmy has a different voice. You know, his notes will cut short, or he's doing this, and it's like, but yeah, man. And I'll tell you what, a perfect example. I was singing on A.B. Quintanillas' album, Blanco y Negro. Oh no, the one with Hipnótica and all those songs. So I sang in the studio with backup with Pirazo Dio and Jose Feliciano. You know Jose Feliciano?
Yeah.
Feliz Navidad. Okay.
That guy.
I did the backup, and it's a slow song. So I'm learning the harmonies in the studio for Jose Feliciano. And then as soon as Pete comes in, it's a whole different, because Pete's a different singer. His notes are cut short. So I'm like, oh, okay, shit. Okay, now let me listen to Pete now. I got to learn this. So it's, no puedo estar sin tu amor. I mean, so it's like, I don't know, man.
You learn it on the fly.
I mean, you got to do it, man. You know, but that's just it's experience, man. But
again, ladies and gentlemen, why I call him the chameleon of the industry. The dude can literally you put on a varsity jacket. I mean,
I don't have no. I don't want to know how good I am.
The coach didn't give him all the patches.
No. I did. I told the coach not to put me the patches because I'm equal with everybody. You know what I mean? I mean, I've been starting varsity since 7th grade. You know what I mean? So.
Oh man. Well, you know, speaking of starting varsity, speaking of running around, sometimes if you know you guys like to go out and have a good time, I like to have a good time. When I do get to take my wife out to a Tejano venue or something, I love to dance, man. And one of the biggest dance floors in Texas is a sponsor of Bumpers Wacky Wednesday, man. The Texas Rodeo Saloon in Katy, Texas, is one of our main sponsors of Bumpers Wacky Wednesday. And they give us free, ladies and gentlemen, Tejano's favorite word, free, on Friday nights in Katy, Texas. They have amazing. Last week they just had the Emilio Navaita tribute with the Emilio's sons. All right, and this week, right? Oh, you don't have it? No, I'll tell you who it is. This week,
J.R. Gomez, Los Conjuntos Bandits.
There you go. Hey, keep talking, J.R. I gotta find it. I gotta find it.
¿Cómo están todos? How we doing out there, everybody, tonight? You know what I'm saying? Saludos para todos de West Texas. No, shout out to my cousins in Dallas, Texas. She's a big fan of yours. I told her, don't. Why? Like, prima.
Wow,
Wow.
No, this week, man, at the Texas Rodeo Saloon, man, speaking of conjunto music, brother, Ricky Naranjo y Los Gamblers make their way to H-Town, Katy, Texas this Friday, August 29th at the Texas Rodeo Saloon. Yeah. Here you go. If you've never been to one of those concerts, you check it out. I know it's going to be packed. So again, the biggest, largest dance floor in Houston, Texas, the Texas Rodeo Saloon right there in Katy, Texas, with our good friends Ricky Naranjo y Los Gamblers, all the way from La Tierra Colletera, Dallas, Texas, making their way to Katy, Texas. We look forward to seeing everybody out there this Friday. All right.
Last time I played there was with La Fiebre.
There at Texas Rodeo Saloon.
And you know what's crazy? The same thing you were doing to me over in Milwaukee, they were doing that to me. Jim Luna is like, hey, you gotta pump it up. You gotta put the bread show. Right? And I go, Jim, cut that little sicko and get out of my mouth.
Oh,
that's what I told. Like, really, guys? You know what? Now I'm gonna fucking kick ass now. You know what I'm saying? And that show was one of the best shows
that they've had.
Yeah.
The Fayette County Fair this weekend, ladies and gentlemen. Finally here, the Fayette County Fair, August 28th through 31st. Right? Man.
Who's there?
Country. And then Friday night, the godfather of Tejano music, Mr. David Lee Garza, y los musicales, Eric y su grupo Mazore. It's going to be a great, great weekend of Tejano music, cumbia, and country music. If you guys haven't got your tickets, you can buy them there at the gate at the Fayette County Fair, August 28th to the 31st.
I got tickets for sale for that show.
You do?
Yeah, just put up my Venmo. Can you put up my Venmo? They can send money for that. Right there.
And then don't forget, in 2 weeks, I'm going to be hosting, the JDS Give Back concert El Poder del Norte, Los Tigrillos de Paranda, La Tropa F, Macizo, just to name a few, La Calma, right? It's going to be an amazing, amazing event. It's a 2-day event, Friday and Saturday, a JDS law firm giving back in Clute, Texas, man. If you guys never been to Clute, make sure you make your way up there. You have no clue. You got to get your way to Clute. And don't forget, in my hometown, Beeville, Texas, September 5th and 6th, the Conjunto Fest coming all the way to Beeville, Texas. Make sure you guys go out there, show some love to all those conjuntos.
They don't book me in Beeville. I don't know why.
They haven't? We got to work on that, bro.
Nah, behave. Dude.
No, we got to work on that.
Hey, Poder del Norte, can I tell you a quick story about them? Do we have time?
No, but let's answer this and see what happens. Hey, Gibby, we're still live on Bumpers Wacky Wednesday. Can you hear us?
I saw. Sorry for the delay.
Yeah, we're gonna call you.
We're here. You're live right now. Everybody can hear you.
They can hear you right now.
Oh well, good morning. How are you doing?
Good morning.
We got the legendary producer,
Gibby Velasquez.
Gibby Velasquez, right now on the line.
The guy everybody loves to hate, right?
There, hey, Gibby, you were just speaking. Dang, Eddie, that fast on the phone, Mr. Gilbert Velasquez. What's up, Gibby?
I just saw here somebody posted about sorry for the delay, so I was just checking on you.
Well,
we're good. Somebody gave us ojo since last week, Gibby. I don't know, we got to go see the curandero. Me and Eddie. I don't know. Maybe you could tag along with us. They can do the little egg thing on us or whatever. Because
I have some holy water, man.
There you go. We need the holy water, man. We need the holy water for sure.
I've known Gibby since I was probably 12 years old.
Carry on. Sorry about you, but we're tuning in.
All right, thank you. Hey, dude.
I will call you,
I will.
Gibby.
Hey, everybody's calling, bro. Mario, you're live on the show. What's up?
I figured, if you're taking calls, let me call.
We're caller number 9 right here.
Eddie, Eddie, they took what you wanted to do. We're taking phone calls now. So we just had 2 producers call in a row. What's up, Mario?
Just chilling, bro. I just want to say what's up.
Yeah.
JR.
Yeah. Baby Grand Records, Mario Ortiz. Bro, man, Gibby was just on the phone right now that you called. Damn, that's what I'm saying, dog. Let's go. Come on, let's do this shit.
Yeah. What's up, Mario? You just want to give a shout out to JR and Baby Grand Records?
And Bumper.
Okay. And Eddie, don't forget about Eddie, dog.
And Eddie, of course.
They didn't do good for an hour and a half, Mario. So.
Oh my God! Hey, don't tell Mario he's gonna get flashbacks of last week too.
So this happens often, right?
Yeah, no, just 2 weeks in a row.
And y'all got an award?
That's why you go see the curandera.
You have an award?
Hey, Mario, but I'll call you after the show, bro. Thank you for calling in.
All right, bro. Love you guys.
Love you too, bro. Later. Mario Ortiz, Baby Grand Records, producer of the single that we just heard, JR single, man. Eddie, what else, dude? Am I missing something or?
Ask me. What are you talking about?
I gotta talk to the producer.
He's missing the chord right there that went to it there. Then we have so much echo. You know what I'm saying?
Check this out right here. Basin Graphics Studios, brand new sponsor of Bumpers Wacky Wednesday.
That's my territory, West Texas.
It is. It absolutely is. 432-689-6051 for all your embroidery, signs, screen printing, laser engraving, whatever you need. These guys really took care of me. They got the brand new caps. If your life's upside down, why not love your music upside down? We got the brand new Tejano caps, just like this. We had them, and I'm gonna put them out. I did the T-shirts, and it went viral, so to say, for a T-shirt, and it overwhelmed me. Ask Eddie. I called him like 5 times. Like, Eddie, I'm ready to freaking put my head through a wall.
I mean, it's just because these.
No,
why
though?
though?
No.
Because nobody's ever happy. God damn it.
No. It is. Eddie, do we have the T-shirt?
They're amazing. I think they're amazing.
You said bring it up. Okay.
Amazing.
I'm glad you said that, Jared, because you're saying that with feeling, and I appreciate that. But real quick, shout out to Basin Graphics. Dude, they really take care of Bumpers Wacky Wednesday. I needed some stuff made to take to Milwaukee. They got it here. They made them, and he gave me all kinds of cool gifts. So let's do a shot of tequila. Or no? Let's do it.
Really? Where's it? And I don't like that you were at my merchandise table stealing my shine.
Oh my God. And speaking of the merch, as soon as we show you, we're going to show you guys.
I sold out, by the way.
You did. Yeah, JR did. He sold out all of his merch.
Only had 10
that's
shirts.
great. Oh my goodness. So we're going to be taking shots tonight on, guys, if you want, like you're having a party, maybe you're having a quince, a wedding, anything like that, and you want to have like some cool ass shot glasses and not just the regular glass ones that everybody always gets, right? Dude, hit up Basin Graphics. They sent me some bad ass shot glasses. I know you guys can't see it, but it has the Basin graphic logo on it. I'm gonna give one to JR.
Thank you.
I'm gonna have one. Eddie doesn't drink because he's already on overtime. But I want to give him a salute, bro. Thank you, man. Thank you so much for being a part of Bumpers Wacky Wednesday. I know they're a big partner with our good friends at Hot Tejano. Un saludos to everybody at Hot Tejano, to the morning crew, to
Shout out to Chris
Suavecito,
Listan.
Sunflowers, Christy Stan, Andrew Polido. There it is, JR. There is a T-shirt that went one day viral, vato.
Yep.
Here, we're gonna talk about it. Let's do the shot
Okay,
first.
shot. Salute.
To JR Gomez.
To Bumper Gomez. To Eddie. That was all right. Yeah, that was good. Yeah. Yeah.
Here you go. So, people have been blowing up my phone. I'm going to tell you this, ladies and gentlemen. This shirt right here, JR, broke my Cash App yesterday. It literally did. It broke my Cash App.
Tienes chingo dinero then.
No.
Hell yeah.
It wasn't the amount of money. It was because...
Amount of...
No. It's because they have security things
Yes.
in place, right? So if you have the same price...
Too much. Yeah.
And
fraud.
people are sending you the same amount of money over and over and over and over again. It could have been $100, but if you put in $2, they see that as a security thing. So
They shut you down?
They shut me down for a few hours. It's back up and running. So there is a brand new shirt, and we posted it yesterday, and it went viral. It got viral, so to say.
Viral?
No. And I mean that. I mean it humbly, bro. It went viral in our little Tejano community. But there's a shirt, dude, starting on the left for a lot of people they I don't know. I could name them all. Maybe, I don't know. People couldn't, they didn't know who they were. So starting on the left, we have Shelly Lares. We have Rambo right there, Mr. Ramirera.
Yeah, but y'all made Rambo look like he was like Rambo. Like,
well, it's Loteria, bro. This is Bumpers Wacky Wednesday.
you should have had him with horns like Ram, because dude, after Ram stories, after every Ram story, he's like, and then I headbutted him.
Yeah,
so
there
that's
you
what
go.
I'm saying.
Maybe we'll change it. So we'll start back at the left. We have Little Miss Dynamite, Shelly Lares. We got Ramirera. We got Jay Perez, the Golden Boy, Mr. Bobby Polido, and then back to the left, we have the Godfather of Tejano music, David
Bobby
Garza.
Sanchez? Why does that guy say
Okay,
that?
let's start again, Eddie. Starting on the second row from the left, we got David Lee Garza, right?
That's my
the Godfather of Tejano music.
Hell yeah, that's the only Godfather
There you go.
in this industry.
We have El Romántico, Marcos Orozco.
Yes.
We have the icon, Jimmy Grammy Gonzalez, right
That's
there.
a cool picture right there. I like
That's
that one.
it, man. And then we got La Reina del 956, Miss
Elida.
Elida Reina, who did an amazing job in Milwaukee this weekend.
Laura was happy when she saw Ellie. Like they were eating.
Wow, he had to throw that in there.
As soon as she left, she was mad.
Oh,
Okay,
my goodness.
Carry on.
And then the third row, starting to the left, we have it wow, Gary Hobbs, right? Looking sharp. We have La Primera Dama, Elsa Garcia.
Yeah,
we got the king. We got the king of the brown sound, Mr. Little Joe. And then we have, of course, the one and only Raulito Novaira. Yeah. That's pretty cool that we have the bull behind him with the shuffle. and then we got La Dueña.
Stephanie.
La Dueña, Stephanie Montiel there on the bottom left. And El Maestro, Mr. David Farias. We also have El Primo Roberto Polido. And then one of my favorites, the way it came out, the bottom right, El Gato Negro from the 512, Mr. Ruben Ramos. And so, people blew us up and they were like, oh, people are I hope you look, dude.
Bro, like just accept it and be happy.
Thank you, JR. Thank you. It's something cool.
Because it ain't, I mean, if you want to make your own shirt, then go make your own shirt. But these were made by Bumper Eddie, the Bumper Wacky Wednesday show, just showing y'all what they can do. Why do y'all have to be so critical about it? You want to invest your own money to go make a shirt like that, then go do your own thing.
Yeah.
You know what? And roadies también, they're not going to make one for y'all. I'm sorry. I love you guys.
Maybe we'll see. Maybe there'll be.
I guess we have to now.
No. Check it out. So there was some people that were upset because
They're always
you know
upset.
I didn't have
Emilio,
I didn't have
Selena.
Selena. I
Where's
didn't have
Laura
Emilio.
Canales?
Okay, let's stop right there.
Yes.
Let's stop right. So see, JR's he knows his shit right there.
Where am I at? Where am I at? You know?
Hold on. We're gonna get to that. So the reason this Selena's not on there, the reason Emilio's not on there is because first I didn't put Selena on there. Selena's she's our own queen, right?
Doesn't matter.
And Emilio, for the record, Emilio was on the original one, but we didn't get the approval from the family, so we didn't put him on there.
And
so for the people asking, yes, we got the approval of everybody that's on the shirt to put them on the shirt.
There you go. And
right? We got their approval.
And they don't know if y'all have asked those people, and they don't need to know.
Yeah. I mean, I'm being open with them. So I personally called everybody. I sent them their card, and make sure that they were okay with the cartoon character that we came up with.
The image, just the name.
And it's something cool, man. So
It's amazing.
again, do I have any more shirts? I'm gonna tell you the honest truth. I am absolutely sold out of those Loteria shirts right now.
I saw a box in the hallway right now.
Yes.
There's a lot of them in there.
Thank you. So in 2 days, I'm still taking orders. So if you want to order a shirt, hit me up on Messenger. I'll take your order. You're just not going to get it in the next couple of days. You might get it in like
2 months.
3 or 4. No.
But tell me this, Bumper. Are you going to do another version of that
yes,
shirt?
I'm glad you said that because me and Eddie are already working on card number 2. This is card number 1. I saw the comments. Yes, I saw the comments. Like, we didn't have La Sombra on there. We didn't have that. And I understand.
But they don't.
No. I'm being a fan. I get it. That their favorite artist wasn't on the card, but this is card number 1.
Exactly. I had so many calls. Like, why aren't you on this Loteria? I'm like, give them time.
There you go, JR. Hey, JR.
El Galán.
What? No, that's already taken. That's
By who? Dave
Mares. So
he's a voz de oro.
But he's El Galán too.
Well, so am I. I'm a gentleman.
So what would you want your nickname to be on there?
El
like
Bandido.
That?
No.
Eddie,
El Pelón.
Do you see him as El Bandido?
El Pelón.
Well,
He's a bandit.
He's a bandit. Maybe we can do El Pelón.
I'm not a bandido.
No.
Just don't put me on. Don't put me on. I don't even want to be on it anymore.
Got permission?
Hey,
you don't have permission. Call my office.
I wear my sunglasses at night. That guy.
See, you're making fun of me now.
No, I'm not.
Really?
I'm not.
That's what Raul was saying.
No. But JR, honestly, bro, like I'm glad that you support me in this. Like,
it's amazing.
I can hear in your voice. I got a lot of phone calls. Eddie got a lot of messages. We got messages like people like, "Hey, this is cool. Something different." Right? So if you want your piece of Tejano history, I don't know how many I'm gonna make of those Loteria shirts.
Well, now you got to make the official Loteria cards.
Dude, we are in the works right now of making if we can get more artists to sign the NDA to sign allowing us to use their image. This is the truth. I'm opening up with you guys here on Bumpers Wacky Wednesday.
But these are the main artists right here.
Yeah, I'm working with my good friend Andrew Pulido at Hot Tejano. He's going to help me. We want to make a Tejano Loteria game to sell it. We want to be able to go and say, hey, La Dueña, boom, you put your frijol right there on top of La Dueña, right? Los Anteojos, J.R. Gomez, bam.
Wow,
right there,
so you just made my name right now. Los Anteojos El Bandido. Wow. Is it that or that?
Whatever. I mean, whatever your name is. I'm just using example. We put the bean on there. We're
the best Gomez.
There you go. Number one
favorite.
Gomez, favorite Gomez, grandma's favorite, whatever. We put it right there. But
hater.
I don't know. What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments. Would you buy a Loteria game that
they're
doesn't
gonna
have
buy it, but they're
like
gonna
chalupa, something different, maybe a little bit of our culture. But thank you guys to everybody who ordered a shirt. Thank you guys so much. And going back to the shirt, before we get off the shirt, I wanna give you what happened with that shirt. I made 25 of those shirts to take to Milwaukee that I wasn't gonna sell JR until Saturday, right? And there was a lady, I'm not gonna tell you who she was. There was a lady who said, I'm not gonna be here tomorrow. She saw me open the bag and she saw the loteria. She's like, I want one of those. I'm like, well, I'm not selling them till tomorrow. So all you can buy is a Skull Bumpers Wacky Wednesday shirt.
My shirts were next to him, so he pulls out these shirts, and then of course nobody's buying my shirts, so they're buying his.
Oh my
so I'm like,
God,
how do we do? So well, they all bought Bumper's shirt because he did. I was like, wow, Bumper, you took my shine. I just got like, really, Bumper? Grandma said this was gonna happen.
Oh my goodness. Well,
like,
anyway,
okay,
so the lady, I tell her, she's like, I'm not gonna be here tomorrow. I need 2 of them. I said, you know what? I'm a nice guy. Here's 2. Just don't open them. just don't open them in front of people because I'm selling these tomorrow. Why? Because Mike was playing the next day. Elida was playing the next day. David Farias was playing the next day. So, they were going to be sold with the people playing. So what does the lady do? She literally takes it out of the bag.
Opens it up.
She holds it open like this. And people are like,
the world went crazy.
No. The people are like, what is that?
Oh my God.
And then when they realized what it was like, shout out to Laura. That'll help me with the t-shirts this weekend. She looked back at me. She's like, "Oh, you're screwed. Give them out because people want them now." So we were literally in 10 minutes, bro.
Sold out.
We were sold out of the.
It took me 7 days to sell out.
But man, shout out to everybody who's ordered.
Hey,
the shirt.
Laura, it was amazing for real this weekend.
Yeah, she helped everybody out.
She went literally after I got off stage with the Bandits and I had to go on stage with my Iconics. I didn't think about going to my merch table and taking pictures. And she came back. She goes, you need to get out there. There's a line of people want to take pictures.
Yeah.
I've never had anybody do that with me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've never had a team. I've never had anybody to help me.
Guide you like,
guide
hey,
me. No,
yeah,
for real.
Yeah,
No,
for
so
sure,
when
for
Laura
sure.
came, she was right now. So she's out there, boom, picture. There was a line of people taking pictures.
That's
and
awesome.
And Laura's telling them, okay, this is the last picture because he has to get on stage with Mike and
Yeah.
I was like, God damn, Laura. I kind of respect you now. I kind of.
Not
all the way, but kind of, but like that much. But I really saw the love that Laura had for me.
You saw it right then and there on the spot?
Yes, but no. It is, I just never had that. So it was amazing. And I don't even know where I'm going from here. Because I can't talk good about Laura so much.
No. So if you're an artist and you're watching the show, JR Gomez, if you're watching the show and you want to be on card number 2, or if you're an artist, hit me up. Let's talk. We could start working on card number 2. But right now, we got shirts for sale. Card number 1, until I put on there, sold out or no longer sold. Sorry, your SOL. We still have shirts.
What's SOL mean?
Shit out of luck.
Wow.
You never knew that?
I did. I just wanted you to cuss on the.
Do you know what SOS means?
Shit out of shit.
No. it stands for shit on the shingle.
Hey, pero tienes chingos de fucking shit.
Yeah, chingos. Chingos is shit.
How many Mexicans does it take to build a house?
Chingos.
Yeah, man. Hey. That was real.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well,
we're overtime.
The towel on your head made you famous.
I need a towel.
I need a towel. Hey, there you go. I need a towel. Well, we come to that part of the show.
It's 11 o'clock.
Yeah. I'm going to shut up because I always do this with my guests. Even though, JR holds his own. He's been talking all night. JR, the microphone is yours, sir. Any saludos, any thank yous, anything you want to do, the microphone is yours, sir.
Shout out to my great friends. And I'm talking about, these are the people that really have had my back more than ever and just guided me through personal situations. When it's my boy Argatasa and Sophie, complete detail hand wash there in San Marcos. They're sponsored from Hot Tejano también. But this guy has definitely been by my side for a long time. You know what I'm saying?
Put a plug, ya madre.
No, but
Dale.
But for real, man. You know what I'm saying? He's one of my best friends, and if it wasn't people like them, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now. Like in my situation, you know what I'm saying? But no, shout out to my family, of course. My mom and dad, everybody, man. I just love everybody. I love everybody. And thank you to all the fans. Thank you to everybody that's supporting me. I know I don't have a lot of music out there right now, but it's coming. It's coming. And I'm not giving up. You know what I'm saying? And I got a lot to show everybody. You know what I'm saying? God damn it, this shit is good right here. Get this away from me.
No, it is, bro. This is an underrated whiskey right here.
Everybody's underrated. Everything's underrated.
No, it is, bro. George,
you said that about Eddie right now. He's like, Eddie, you're underrated.
George Dickel. This is George Dickel.
Well, God damn it, Dickel. Guy, he's putting me in a fucking Dickel right now. God damn it. Bitch, George.
George Dickel is putting him in a pickle, baby.
Fucking George Dickel right now. Son of a... Well, we were here an hour and a half before the show started because, okay, so... I'm just saying, I showed up great and ready to go. But an hour and a half later.
Somebody said, yeah, forget the $40 Loteria t-shirt. Raffle the sweat off. A la chica. You can sign your sweaty towel, dude. People will buy it.
Hey. Ooh, baby.
Damn it, dog.
She got fired. She got fired.
She did. She did get fired.
Hey, but you know what?
The microphone is to yours. I'm sorry, sir. Go ahead.
But, you know, shout out to back to Milwaukee. Eileen and Vanessa fella, the whole crew, man, they were amazing. And I witnessed something on Sunday night, which I'm not like that, but these musicians are like that. There's a lot of disrespectful musicians, divas, and these women that do that, the Mexican festival,
the volunteer part,
yeah. But no, Eileen, all them, I'm talking about it. They're disrespecting, talking this, and I'm like, nope. Ain't gonna happen. I love women. You will never disrespect a woman in front of me. And I had her back. And Felipe, that's my boy, man.
Felipe Peralta, shout out to Dr. Peralta,
hey,
right?
I tell you what, he goes, you've been a jokester, you've been a comedian this whole trip, but when I saw you take your glasses off, you meant business. And I meant business, man. I would never let, you know what I'm saying? I don't care, man. You don't disrespect these women that are, you know, just doing the best they can for you, and they're doing it for y'all. So, you know, but shout out to Eileen, Vanessa, Fella, Alexis, all of the women that make this possible, even all the guys, you know what I'm saying? But that's my family, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure, man.
I will have their back 100%, you know what I mean? I need a raise for next year, but yeah.
No, I couldn't agree with you more, man. Again, going back to Milwaukee, the crew that they have there, they do this absolutely free. Like nobody's getting paid, man. They do this from the bottom of their heart.
They don't get paid?
No.
What?
There's only like 6 employees that are year round on you know, they get paid. They're on payroll. There's only 6 employees, bro, but they put on an amazing fiesta, 3-day fiesta every year, and it takes 6 people. You know, it takes a whole year. Like they start working already for the next fiesta already the day after they get back. It's just amazing, bro. Again, and speaking of fiesta, I want to really slap the table with telling you guys, like, if you've never been, if you're a Tejano fan and you want to see Tejano music in a different way,
or our culture as well.
Again, our cultura también. Make a trip to the Mexican fiesta.
Do it.
You will not, I promise you. Ask our friend Lori and Jerry from Victoria, just different people that I know that have, like, they listen to the show and they're like, hey, we're going to take your word for it. And they absolutely loved it.
Yeah.
And that's what it's about, man. You know, and saludos to all the volunteers, man. To all the volunteers in the Mexican fiesta.
It's hard, man. It's very hard.
Super awesome. And again, 100% of the proceeds of the fiesta, 100% of the proceeds of the fiesta go to scholarships for Latino kids in the Milwaukee area.
I'm moving to Milwaukee and I'm going back to school.
There you go, baby. There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
My Letterman jacket. Let's go.
So again, I want to say a big thank you to Fella and Vanessa. And,
happy birthday, Fella.
And Eileen. Happy birthday to Miss Fella. And to all the ladies, dude. To all the ladies and the gentlemen who make it happen.
Not to Vinny, though. Vinny forgot my burger. I was waiting to get a burger.
Hey, Vinny, freaking rib shots. Saludos to Vinny.
Vinny goes over there.
Saludos to Luis, bro. Luis
too, man.
Luis his hair is whiter than mine. It's long. El vato.
He took me out Thursday and he walks in the bar with slow motion with the hair. I just saw that. And I'm like,
everybody knows him.
And I'm like,
Before I forget, JR, something that gets overlooked by the Mexican fiesta. They're one of the only fiestas in America that does this. Check this out. Okay. So they have a veteran bar that only veterans can. Ladies and gentlemen, when I'm talking, there's 100,000 people out there spread out over this huge area.
It's called Summerfest.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, Summerfest is the largest music festival in the world. Is held in the same stage that JR is playing on, right? But they have a veterans bar that's only dedicated to veterans. Miller Lite does. And so they all day they have this thing where like you go to buy a beer, you can buy a beer, right? But they have a sign that says, hey, buy a beer for a veteran. And so when the veterans come, you know, they might buy a beer and they give you a free beer. Like, hey man, this was on JR. He bought a beer and he bought an extra beer for a vet. Here you go on JR Gomez. One of the only fiestas that I've ever seen do that. So un shout out to those guys for doing that. To Carlos Contreras Gordy, another vato that helps us out there, and he had great video footage of the award ceremony that we were talking about at the beginning.
Your
of the
award?
Show. Yeah. So with that being said, JR, on behalf of me and Eddie, bro, I want to tell you, dude, like you're the shit, bro. La neta. No, bro. No, I'm being honest.
I'm real, man. I'm real, man.
Entertaining us.
In every way, though. In every way, though.
Top notch. If you want your stomach to hurt, hang out with him personally, bro. This dude has a comeback for, like, I'm a smart ass. Like, I got a lot of things, but JR, he was, I want to say Thursday night, he was already 4 for 4 by like 8 o'clock p.m.
Gotcha, man.
I'd get his ass and he'd come right back with something. So I'd be like, shit, I got to think of something else.
I don't play, dog. I quit school because of recess.
No, for sure, man, for sure.
I don't play.
But before we call it a night, I want to give a big thank you to Miss Lauda, one, for helping me with my merchandise.
Me too.
Two, I want to give a big shout out to my producer, right? To Eddie Hernandez. He's from the Midwest. He's from Chicago. I love to see people who know him. I love to hear, like, I knew Eddie when he was little. I love those stories. I love to stop and talk to people who knew Eddie and his brother and his family in Chicago growing up. It's cool, man. It's cool. I also want to, this award is not just mine. Yes, I've been going there for 5 years, and Eddie's been with me for 2 years. But this award here too has a lot to do with we don't want to give us you gave my real name on fucking camera. Shit.
Well, I said my real name.
No, I'm not gonna do that. Eddie's like, hey, you better not, right? But no, Eddie's
be real, dude.
Eddie's a big part of Bumpers Wacky Wednesday, man. And this award is just as much his as it is mine. We always say the Wacky Wednesday crew. The crew is just two of us. You know what I mean? We just sometimes.
Today I thought y'all needed 3 guys because it was very unprofessional, and like I was gonna walk out, guys.
Just ignore JR.
You know what I'm saying? Like hour and a half, I was waiting.
Why are you sitting in Eddie's thunder, bro? I'm trying to talk about my producer here.
Did you get a check with that award or no?
So Eddie. No, we're not going to talk about checks from Milwaukee right now. That's another story for another day. But Eddie, no, thank you, man.
Yeah.
Eddie makes his way. If you guys don't know, he goes to Vegas with me. He goes to Milwaukee with me. He's the guy behind the scenes. He's filming all the things. Like me and JR were expecting to have all these videos from Milwaukee tonight, and we walk in here and we look at Eddie, and he's like, "Hey, mofos. You know how long it takes to edit videos from Milwaukee?" So I guess we
were mad. We were both mad.
We're mad. We're like, well, I guess we're gonna take over the show. We're gonna do what we do.
I mean,
but Eddie does a great job, and I don't want you guys to forget how much work he puts into Bumpers Wacky Wednesday and taking us to another level. And we're gonna continue to bring you great interviews here on Bumpers Wacky Wednesday.
I'll be here next week again, guys.
And again, forgive us for the late start today. Shit happens. We learned from it today. We're gonna keep going. Hopefully,
y'all better not ever do that to me again.
I know, but maybe the firmware fix it. I don't know.
If it was, I'm just saying, if it was somebody else, they would have walked out.
Can we play the new song on the way out?
Well, let's do whatever. Okay, now you just hype me up again. Okay, I forgive you guys.
Before you don't want to sing one more line?
No, I don't.
Just for the people. We're gonna go out with that's an outro. We got it. JR, there's too many people that's been with us for almost 2.5 hours.
That's y'all's
to
fault.
hear
'Cause they were here for 3.5 hours.
They were.
actually.
They
You know
were
what
for
I mean?
3.5 hours. So if you guys want to hear a live song, give me some hearts on Facebook. Give me some likes on YouTube. If you want to hear another live
Put my
song,
Venmo.
hey, and you know what song it has to be, bro.
Shit, man.
You know what song it has to be. There's a song that JR sings. For me, no. Watch how this works. Watch how this works. I want to do something. We've done it before, right? We've done it before. Traté de Olvidarte by J.R. Gomez. If you've never downloaded the song, if you've never checked it out, look up J.R. Gomez, Los Conjunto Bands, Traté de Olvidarte. It is an amazing song. It highlights his vocals to the fullest. His musicianship. His musicianship.
You know, hey, you can't even spell that.
Yeah, I can. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I can do it.
God
right?
damn it, boy.
But it really highlights who J.R. Gomez is. It's my favorite J.R. Gomez song. There it is.
He tratado de olvidarte y no he podido, y no sé por qué mi corazón y no puede resistir, y hay veces que mi corazón se pone a suspirar. Y desde tanto amor por ti, y no lo hagas sufrir más. Y por eso que suplico, y que vuelvas junto a mí, a darme la felicidad. Y te quiero yo de ti. Y por eso que suplico, y que vuelvas junto a mí, a darme la felicidad. Y te quiero yo de ti.
That's it right there. There you go, baby. It's hard to do without back and vocals and all this shit.
No. It's great.
Yeah.
And we're gonna end the night with JR's brand new one. We're gonna play it on the as the outro. But JR, on behalf of me and Eddie, dude, honestly, bro, I'm being professional here. Like, forgive us for the first 55 minutes of shit happens. We got through it. I'm glad your professionalism showed tonight. You hung out with us. You're like,
I was the right person to be here for that.
No, for sure you were. You hung out with us. You stayed with us. You're like, hey, let's just fix it. Let's get it done. We got it fixed. And to the fans, man, to everybody who watches the show, who's fans of J.R. Gomez, thank you guys for hanging out. I know it's an extra late night tonight. We did start late. To all our sponsors, sometimes stuff happens. You know what I mean?
Shit happens.
We can't get to all the sponsorships because it's a live show. Stuff happens.
A lot of delay and
but
delays. Familia Aguilar, shout out to Familia Aguilar in Arizona. Okay, go ahead.
Un saludos real quick. That was a great comment right there. Can you put it back up, Eddie? Joey Rodriguez, manager David Lee got saludos musicales, Eric y Grupo Masore. He also has the Delta Boys.
David Lee.
If for him, give props of JR. Un saludos to Joey Rodriguez, big part. He's a great fan, family friend of me and my wife, of all my family. He's always with us all the time. So big shout out to Joey Rodriguez.
He had a lot to give me advice and tell me, hey, this and that, and just shout out to Joey, man.
Yeah.
I love Joey, man.
I like to call Joey the most hated man in Tejano music, but business-wise,
most respected.
Most
No,
respected. No, definitely, man.
I tell Joey, you don't call never mind. It's another episode, and we'll come on there, but
we'll get into it. But JR, on behalf of me and Eddie, dude, thank you guys, man. Thank you so much for for hanging out with us. Thank you for jamming. I know you're tired, bro. It's been a long weekend, and for you to
I'm
jam.
good.
And for the people watching, like, you don't understand, man. Like, this is what these guys do all weekend. The last thing they want to do on a Wednesday is come and pick up an accordion and sing some music. But when he sees his fans on there, he sees the people who admire him, who look up to him. JR does what JR does, man.
Yeah, man.
I
turn on that switch, man.
So JR, before wwe stop, where are we going to see JR here coming up here soon? Do you have any dates coming up?
This weekend I'll be in Wilder, Texas for a festival out there. And then I'll be in McKinney next weekend by Dallas. And that's a big show, man. It's a Latin Breed. David Lee Garza, Jay Perez, Eric Masore, JR Gomez, Boys de Cumbia, Monica Saldivar up there in McKinney, Texas next weekend. And after that, man, I mean, I'm just saying, we're everywhere right now. So be looking out. The new song's going to be coming out, and you never know what's going to happen with me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure, man.
Shout out to my friends from La Fiebre, Rudy Rocha, and all the guys from La Fiebre. Shout out to Mike Iconics, man. It's my boy, man, Mike Gonzalez, and of course, McGraw, and all the guys, man. And of course, shout out to Mario Ortiz, Baby Ran Records, Gilbert Velasquez, everybody that's part of this song that I'm coming out with as well. Yeah, tengo todo contigo. That's what it's called. I have everything with you. Old school, being in love, just that's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? One day I'll be in love. One day I'll find that true love.
So for the record, for all the ladies watching,
don't get all soft and like
you're
listening to 105.9.
JR, are you single or you're taken?
I am single. Yeah, you like that voice right there? I'm single. And ladies, I have no kids. I have no kids. And I can cook as well. You know what I'm saying? Got my own place.
Oh, my goodness.
The dating game. You don't even know that song is Herb Alpert in the Tijuana Brass Band.
The Tijuana Brass Band?
Yeah, the dating game song. Herb Alpert. Yeah.
Well, before we call it a night, I want to give a big shout out to our producer, the guy that makes everything happen here at Bumpers Wacky Wednesday, Mr. Eddie Hernandez, behind the camera, behind the sound, behind the lights, behind the echoes. That's Eddie right there, man.
Yeah,
JR, thank you so much, man, for joining us. Thank you for hanging out with us. Again, big abrazo from me and JR and Eddie to Milwaukee. Thank you guys for embracing us and taking us in. And we look forward to seeing you guys again.
I'm doing your the
next year.
No, I'm doing the quinceanera. They have premiere quinceanera. So
already, though?
Yeah, bro. Damn. So I need a deposit and
all right.
Yeah.
And speaking of the Midwest, before we call it a night, I'm going to be back in the Midwest in Ohio with our good friends AJ Castillo, La Familia Mancha. We're going to be out there for the 16 de septiembre, the third annual Hispanic Heritage Festival they have in Gibsonburg, Ohio, bro.
Yeah, so at the Mud Hens
Well, it's like a veterans park. It's pretty cool, man. We're gonna be there with AJ Castillo, so you guys, we'll be talking about a little bit about that next week. And before we go, ladies and gentlemen, next week, don't put your trash out on Bumpers Wacky Wednesday. There will be no show on Wednesday. Our show is gonna be Thursday. We're gonna be live Thursday. We're gonna be outside the studio. We're gonna be live from Dilley, Texas, Garcia's Bar and Grill, home of Grupo Macizo. You guys just got to stay tuned. It's going to be a live show from Garcia's. It's going to be a good time, so make sure you guys tune in. Again, don't forget, it's not going to be Wednesday. It's going to be Thursday. Kickoff, the NFL kickoff. We're going to be kicking it off at Garcia's there in Dilley, Texas, man. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, Saturday, baby. Hook 'em, dog. Hook 'em.
What's the score going to be? What's the score going to be?
The score's going to be...
No, let me give you the score first.
No. Okay, what's your score going to be?
42-30.
42-30?
Longhorns.
I got 24-17 Longhorns.
Okay.
And before we go, ladies and gentlemen, just because I forgot and Eddie's ready to go and I just want to make him a little more mad, we got one more thing for JR Gomez for everybody to stay tuned.
Okay.
We got a little segment called No Sabo. Right? Oh, shit. The producer wasn't ready. He was ready to call it quits, ladies and gentlemen. JR, because you were speaking Chinese in Milwaukee and making it sound good, we have a game called No Sabo.
Okay.
You know, there's kids that say, they have the shirt that say No Sabo. Kids they're Latinos that grow up and they don't know Spanish very well, like me. You know what I mean? Like,
yo puedo hablar español muy bien, sí.
Oh, sí. Claro que sí. Puedes cantar muy bien en español.
Sí.
Pero si...
No, sí, soy mirando las palabras y no puedo mirar las palabras. No puedo cantar las palabras también, pero yo puedo hablar español muy bien, ¿sí? ¿Qué quieres hablar?
Eddie, he's not ready, dog.
No sabo.
No sabo, right? No, we got to do it. We got to do it. For everybody that's been hanging out with us, we got to do this because this is the first time we've ever done this on the show. And JR is a prime person to start
fucking
the
do
No
it.
Sabo. We're working it. We're working it right
Sabo.
now. We're working it. Eddie, we ready or no?
He ain't ready because he knows sabo.
Almost. All right. So I'm gonna give Eddie a little bit more time. We're ready? Okay. So here we go, JR. No sabo. We're gonna give you. There it is, right there.
What is this? What's going on?
No sabo. ¿Cómo se dice? Right. So we're gonna ask.
Okay.
They're gonna come up with something in English, and you gotta say how it's said in Spanish.
Okay.
And we're gonna see if you're right.
Shit. Okay.
You ready? ¿Cómo se dice? Fate. Fate. How do you say? Yeah, I missed that
Really?
up. I missed that up. Hey, ¿cómo se
Wow.
dice? Wait. Okay. It's
Falte.
this is
Pues
my-
falte tu inglés. Tu inglés, güey.
Wait, hold on.
Fate?
This is my first time doing it. It's
Fate?
live. So, ¿cómo se dice fate?
Fate.
How do you say fate? What's the answer, Eddie?
Ah, man.
What's the answer?
What's the answer, dude?
Destino.
Of course. Destino
Don't say
cruel. Really? I knew what fate means.
Hey, no. He said Destino like he was solid. He knew the
I
answer.
did, but I don't know what fate means.
You played that shit. You played it. All right, here we go. We're gonna do another one. ¿Cómo se dice mint en español?
Minte. Mint, like, of course, mint.
See, how's it say that? How's it go? Menta, vato. You effed that up right there.
I said.
Okay, you're 1 out of 1. You're one out of 2. 1 out of 2.
Yeah, you're giving me
All right,
stupid
here we go.
names.
Here we go. No, you're good. All right. ¿Cómo se dice hatred?
Okay, see, calm down. Like those are like that's not even
I know, but Eddie didn't start in the beginner level. He went like
I know,
intermediate.
but hatred. Now
already
you're
in-
doing like tenses and
No, I would
hatred.
say tienes coraje.
Pues,
What's the answer?
Odio.
Te odio. I hate you.
I don't do your hand like that.
Well, no,
Like,
that's how they do it. Te odio. That's how they do it. Florida style.
Florida.
Yeah, Florida style. Y Eddie.
Those were stupid.
No,
Yeah.
we didn't have the paid version full. The commercial started coming out.
Hey, te odio, gacho,
Oh,
güey.
Eddie, te odio.
God damn it.
Man, you never know what you're going to get right here on Bumpers Wacky. I
On
can't even say
Bampers Wacky Wednesday. God damn it, te odio,
Well,
gacho.
Eddie, you got one more or no? Okay, let's just do one more and we'll call it a
You
night.
pendeja. And then it would be louder. The English would be louder.
All right, here we go. ¿Cómo se dice below?
Abajo.
Sure that's not Spanglish?
Right,
but
Abajo. I would say abajo también.
I mean, below no does.
Hey, my dog. All right, one more.
No,
he's
not
got a
yet.
B already. Get him an A.
Hey.
You ready? Oh, ¿cómo se dice split?
That would be hold on.
¿Mitad? No,
No.
that's half. Hold on, Eddie. Hold on.
Tienes que partir.
Partir, yeah,
Partir.
partir.
Ah,
Shit. All right, one more for shits and giggles.
Fucking
Last
shits
one.
and giggles,
Last
see?
one for shits and giggles. All right,
See?
here we go.
There we go. Dame otra.
I did. Oh, he's done.
Really?
He's done.
That's fucking. Nobody talks about a fucking. El pinche.
Arriba del ojo.
El pinche ojo de
What is it? Tapa del ojo.
See, that's stupid right there.
Parpado?
Parpado.
Eddie, did you know that, Eddie?
Where are you grabbing these from?
Yeah, Eddie. You
Nobody
picked-
talks about the eyelid.
Yeah, Eddie
unless
picked.
you're-
Eddie picked intermediate, bro. He picked intermediate.
No, that's fucking. That's.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
So,
Well-
ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for joining us on this episode.
And staying with us.
Yeah,
like, for
staying
real,
with us.
man, 'cause these guys
we
were
did
out of
have a late
control.
start, but you know, JR Gomez he's a fun guy, man, and he hung out with us. So JR, no, La mera neta world.
Yeah,
Thank
bro.
you. Thank you
No,
for hanging
thank
out
you
with
guys.
us.
You know what I mean?
Make sure you guys go. If you see JR Gomez coming to a town near you, make sure you go out there and show him some love.
For real, man.
You're not gonna be disappointed. I lost my.
He gets lots of words when he's around.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
Eddie,
but
I
it's
can't hear
okay. But
myself
thank
no
you
more.
guys for tuning in.
There we go.
You know
I'm
what I'm
back.
saying? And this is the 5th anniversary. They don't even. He got an award and all this stuff. But
So we may not make it to the 6th, Daniel.
I mean, they got stuff to fix. You know, to make it better. You know what I'm saying? Because man, if anybody was in here earlier, they would have left. I'm just saying. But no, I love these guys so much, man. We're great friends, and I can mess with them like that. We can all mess with each other like that, but we don't take it too hard.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, I had a great time these last days with these guys, man, and we showed what we can do as Tejano artists, as the industry, and we have a lot to show to the world, man, because we are amazing. We are amazing, and y'all are amazing. All the fans are amazing. The musicians, y'all are amazing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Let's make it better. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I gotta say. It's like, for real, man. You know, come on. Let's show the world what we can do.
It was
You
a
know what I
good
mean?
time.
Yeah.
And make sure you get your card number 1 T-shirt, because JR is going to be on card number 2.
If
right?
I
And
agree
one-
with it.
and
If
one-
I agree with it.
And
I don't
once the
know.
card number 2 comes out, you will not see card number 1 anymore. All right?
No, yes, you will.
No, bro.
Because then, how you gonna play Loteria? How you gonna bring it
Well,
out?
that's
like,
the game. That's the game. But I'm talking about T-shirts. They're not gonna take their T-shirt and put it on the
Calm your
table
voice
and
down. Calm your
play.
voice down. Calm your voice down. You hear it? Wow. You went really aggressive right now. We had distortion. It wasn't even distortion on the mic. Guys,
Eddie, is there anybody still watching, man? That's the question, bro. If there's anybody still watching.
I'm watching you.
There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much. Don't forget, next week we'll be live on Thursday, not Wednesday, from Dilly,
You didn't
Texas.
put deodorant on. God damn it. Huele
From
arca.
Dilly, Texas, with Grupo Macizo and friends. We look forward to seeing you guys on behalf of me and Eddie, JR Gomez and Los Conjunto Bandits. We'll see you guys. Hook 'em horns.
My new song. You
Ohio
ready, Eddie?
State's going down Saturday.
Tengo
Brand
todo
new song
contigo.
right here.
Boom.
JR Gomez.
Y aunque usara mis palabras para expresarte lo que siento, creo que no me cansaría para llegar en el 10%. Cuando se siento algo así, no hay vuelta atrás. Quiero ver junto a mí 100 años más. Y solo ven, dame un ratito, que yo ahorita te explico la forma de amar que me has enseñado, no la había aprendido. Y solos bailando juntitos, al oído te digo, dice que tú estás, no la habías notado, tengo todo contigo. Desde que tú estás, no la habías notado. Tengo todo contigo.
Hey, ¿qué tal? Te saluda Eric Mazore y bueno, pues te quiero recomendar que veas a mi amigo El Bumper, las mejores entrevistas, el mejor contenido, todo lo que quieras saber aquí en Bumpers Wacky.